Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Monday Movie Talk. I am joined, as always, by my co-host Kenny. How the hell are you, Kenny?
I'm doing well, guys. How are you?
Yeah, all good here.
It's hot.
It's hot here as well. Yeah, it's hot here. And today I am joined by first-time guest Texas. How you doing, Texas?
Great, thank you.
Good, good, good. And Juno as well. Hello, Juno. How you doing?
I'm pretty good.
Good, good, good. We'll be joined by Jim later on, and potentially Pete as well might be stopping on a bit later on. Just for reference, that Kenny's booing Jim, not Pete.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not
Well,
Pete.
Not Pete, Jim.
So
Jim's
today,
already in the comments.
I guess today it's Ollie and the Board of Yanks today, you know.
That's why I titled the
It's
stream
true.
Invasion USA.
Ah, okay.
Very nice. We're coming at
Jim,
you in
America.
everything.
I am outnumbered today by quite a significant amount. So, who else have we got here? Jim saying, "Holy shit, those are three suave American motherfuckers." Is that a compliment from Jim? Wow.
That's really very unusual.
Are you okay, Jim? Oh wow. You only boost the one you love. Sai's here. Hello, Sai.
Hey, Cy.
Right, that's the end of the comments for now. So I'll go backwards this week. So Juno, do you want to start with some recent watches first?
Sure. For the watches that I saw, I recently rewatched the 1986 buddy cop film Running Scared with Gregory Hines and Billy Crystal, and I thought it was a good first time watch because I never seen that one because I only seen the Paul Walker's 2006 movie, but I never knew there was an 80s movie, but it's no relation to the 86 film, but that one was pretty damn good. I thought it was a really good buddy cop film.
Nice.
Yep. The other one is Midway from 2019 by Roland Emmerich, who did Independence Day. I think that's one of the more underrated remakes out there that's really good and has a good cast of Woody Harrelson, Dennis Quaid, and Aaron Eckhart, and I think Patrick Wilson's in it, but really breathtaking movie that really utilized how World War II was in Pearl Harbor. And to me, it's a 10 times better movie than Pearl Harbor. More action and more up part, like just chaos. And that's a pretty good one. And then the other is David Fincher's The Game, which is a very underrated, forgotten David Fincher film that I think to me, it's better than some of the later ones that he would do. But I think The Game is one of his more underrated with Michael Douglas and how they do mind games, and don't want to spoil for anybody that wants to see it. It's up on YouTube, but The Game is a really good thriller.
Very nice. Yeah, some nice
Yep.
watches there, you know. Yeah, Midway's fun. Midway's a fun film. I've not seen Pearl Harbor myself yet, but I like Roland Emmerich films. Like he knows how to put on a big spectacle, even if there is a lot of
Yep.
CGI, like a good fun film. So I enjoyed that one.
Yep.
And yeah, you can't. The Game is one that I think is sorely underrated in Fincher's filmography. I don't think enough people talk about it. Like to me, like like the three films he did back to back in the 90s with Seven, The Game, and Fight Club are like they're up there for me. Like they all three are great films, I think. So yeah, good watch there. Texas, do you want to go next?
Sure. So, yeah, as of recent watches, watched this lovely Italian family film called Anthropophagus about these people that go to this island and there's a cannibal there, and they were uninvited, and so he decides to have them all for dinner, and that's the crux of that. With
Is that made by Disney?
hysterical
Disney.
Pharaoh. Yeah, I think Disney rejected it, and then it was still made, Also, like last week, Ollie, you mentioned you watched Little Brother. So on your recommendation to waste some time, I watched it. I didn't think it was bad. I don't like Eric Andre. I mean, but he had some funny lines. I mean, it was okay with the, some of the lines were funny, but yeah, for the most part, it was so. But I didn't think it was like horrible.
Yeah.
Like,
And then I watched another Netflix movie, Voicemails from Isabel. And man, if you want to start out the gate with a sad film, holy shit, I mean, it's got a couple of people I like in it, a lot, but the like Nick Robinson and what's her name, Zoe something, I can't think of her last name, but it starts off, there's these two little girls, and the sister Isabel has cystic fibrosis. So it's basically the girl with cystic fibrosis living through her sister, but her sister's like, making sure that, they have this really tight bond. And then of course, the sister dies and all this. And then somehow this guy gets a new work number, and it's her sister's old number. So she keeps leaving her sister these voicemails, even though she's gone. And so then he goes to see her, unexpectedly. She doesn't know that, and it kind of turns into a love story in some senses. But I liked it. I mean, I didn't think it was like garbage, but I mean, just right out of the gate, though, you're kind of crushed, like going, Jesus, man, what am I walking into? But thankfully, it has a good ending. So, and then I watched Hairspray and Desperate Living out of a couple of things I got this week from Amazon because of the Criterion sale. So I watched both of those, by John Waters. I needed an upgrade of both of them. And then last night I watched Sisu's Revenge, and holy shit, what a banger that one is, blood everywhere. That's Juno's type of movie, pure carnage,
Carnage shot.
So yeah, that's pretty much, what I've watched, besides a few series here and there. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Nice stuff. I think Kenny would like the voicemails for Isabel just by her describing it. Sounds like a Kenny film.
It does.
Yeah, I think he'll enjoy it.
I'd probably like it as well. I like those sorts of films. I looked at it and I saw the trailer and I thought it looks like another one of those Netflix films. But my mum watched it as well and said it was really good. And there's a few other people that have said it's pretty good. So I'm probably going to give it a go.
Nice.
Yeah. Kenny, what have you been watching?
All right, I got a lot. Okay, I watched
Yeah.
Cyborg Cop 1, 2, and 3. Cyborg Cop from 1993. That was the best out of all three of them. Usually, the original is the best one, but in 3, they replaced the main actor in that one. So, but it's still pretty good though. Then I watched, thanks to our watch along with Texas and Juno, It's Never Over with Jeff Buckley. I never heard of the man. Very interesting. I gave it 3 out of 5 Whoppers. I enjoyed it. Texas is impeccable with picking entertainment on Tuesday nights. So then I watched a movie called Shadow in the Cloud, a 2020 movie. This movie was really not that good. It was about like she was sort of like, I think she was supposed to be like Agent Carter was for the Marvel universe, and it just turned into like a romance kind of thing where they wouldn't let her on the World War II plane, but she had precious cargo, and the precious cargo, spoiler, it's been out for 6 years, so tough, was a baby that she had with the captain up front. So it turned into like a romance kind of thing instead of an action, where the trailer had it. So I gave that 2 out of 5. Then I watched with the comeback of the Cannibal Kid, Army Hammer, Citizen Vigilante. I gave that 2 out of 5 stars. I liked Army Hammer, but he basically went around like moping, sort of like Charles Bronson. He just didn't really do it. Bronson at least had a reason. I mean, they kill his mom in the beginning of the movie. Not a spoiler, but and that's why he starts to hunt down the bad people. But there was like he had no animation to his face or anything. It just looked like I could have went and done it. The movie with more animation. So I gave that 2 out of 5. Then I watched another. I was in that kind of mood, so I watched Elizabeth Montgomery is the Victim. Dun it, dun it. It was a TV movie from 1972. Basically, if you just want to see her running around looking for her Cindy, that's all she does the whole movie. It's a cavernous house, okay, and all she does is go around. And at the end of the movie, Texas, you're smiling, so you've seen it.
No, I actually haven't.
Okay.
I do have an anecdote that apparently Elizabeth Montgomery, she was a looker, as you say,
Beautiful.
but apparently she was a real minx in the bedroom. So that's
Oh, okay. But
yeah.
she just basically walks around the whole movie because it's like pouring rain. Of course, the electricity goes off. There's a maid that's deaf in there and stuff, and she just walks around the house going, Cindy. For 80 minutes, she does that, And at the end of the movie, you still have no conclusion to what happened. You just have like little flashbacks, and then the credits roll, and then you hear the David Banner. You hear that music at the end of it, and it goes off. Like, what the hell is that? Then I watched this. Then I watched this movie. It's Texas. You'll love this, and same with Gino. It's a 1981 movie. It's cheesy B movie called Force 5. Okay, this guy has to recruit these 5 people. Okay, to go get their friend out of like jail. Okay, and these guys are like action heroes. They're like karate fighters and stuff. And one is his like ex-girlfriend who's like a jiu-jitsu like expert and stuff. So they have to go in, and they have to this guy Ming Ma, that's his name in it. He runs sort of like a cult. So he has to get the sister that these rich people are paying out of this like cult kind of thing. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. I loved every cheesy second of it. The dialogue was horrible. The acting was horrible. I just loved every second of it. Then the next one, I dug into the Asylum basket.
Oh dear.
Oh yes, and it was dreadful. I watched a movie starring Tom Arnold. I should have known with Tom Arnold as the lead. Airplane 2025. Okay. This was supposed to take place in the 70s. But they talked like they were from like, oh my God, like, are you sure? Like they talked like they were from the 80s. It was absolutely dreadful. The only thing is, in the first 7 minutes, we get boobs. So watch the first 7 minutes of it to watch boobs. So that got 1 star. Then I watched a movie I was surprised Texas didn't watch because he had recommended this on his show. Bang My Box, the Robin Bird story on HBO Max.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet.
Texas, you'll love it. I had no idea who the hell this woman was, but I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. It was really great. I don't want to get too much into it because I know Texas wants to watch it, but it's really good, really good. Then I watched this piece of garbage called Vigilante Diaries, and it was an ITN picture, it wasn't an Amazon picture, and I gave that out at 2 out of 5 stars. Then I watched a Russell Crowe movie called The Get Out on our channel that will not be named.
That's just come out, hasn't it?
Yeah. Man, Russell Crowe is making some bad movies and bad choices because he's supposed to be playing an Albanian nightclub owner, and wait till you hear the accent on Mr. Crowe in this movie.
Is he still fat?
He's chubby, but I never realized how tiny he was. Like he's not like I'm 6'6", so everybody's tiny for me. But I mean, if he's 5'10", 5'9", because his girlfriend in this movie was a little bit taller than him.
Hey Pete.
Hey Pete, what's up?
5'10", 5'9".
Kenny's talking about short Russell Crowe.
Hang on, I am literally watching it on my TV. I'm knocking my TV off. There you go.
Yeah, I didn't realize how short Russell Crowe was until I watched The Get Out on our channel that will not be named. I gave it 2 out of 5 stars. It was just okay, you know. Then I watched under Ollie's recommendation, Little Brother.
Where's this recommend? Both Texas and Kenny said I've not even seen it.
You said you saw it and you thought it was dreadful.
Andy. No, it's
Andy.
Andy.
Andy. Okay, well, I thought.
Yeah.
Okay, well, me and Texas took your recommendation and watched it, but I hated it. The only thing I thought was funny was Eric Andre getting a shower by the sprinklers on the golf course, and he sees like this couple, and he's like, "Hey, how are you?" I thought that was funny. Then I watched another great from the great people of the Asylum, The Anacondas. I'll give you a hint. It's not that good. Then I got 3 more. Then another a great Space Ranger, another Asylum movie. It looks like it's part CGI and part animated, but it looks like so green screen. So it's like I thought it was CGI in the first, where they have like it looked really good, and if they would have made it state animated, it would have been better. But with the CGI and the green screen, it was just horrible, and the dialogue was just mind-blowingly awful that I couldn't even enjoy it with painful dialogue like that. And then yesterday, well, since it was the 4th of July and it being Stallone's birthday today, I watched Rocky 1 and 2. So I gave Rocky 10 out of 10. You can't get enough stars. And then Rocky 2, 9.5. You know, just because it's Rocky 2. So those were my watches this week. And World Cup in Phillies. So
nice. Is America still in?
America plays tonight, Ollie.
Oh,
We're
nice.
bringing it home, as you guys say.
Well, we won our last match last night. We did well.
I know. I watched it. It was great.
Was it? Yeah. Considering the Mexicans were up like all night, setting fireworks off, making loads of noise outside of the English team's hotel, because I think they did that with the team they played before as well, and they lost.
Yeah,
so
well, they try that shit with the Eagles too. Our American team, they come to the Rocky statue and put the other teams like jersey on or hats on, and them stinking losers always lose. So keep it up. Keep it up.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, keep on doing what you're doing. You fucking
it's
losers.
working good. Yeah.
I'd be interested to see if we got to play you guys. That would be interesting.
Oh, that would be great. That would be a world war. You know?
We would be banned from talking about it.
Yeah. This will be the three of ours last show with Ollie.
Yeah.
It was
Oh,
nice
God.
while it lasted.
Yeah.
I'd be on the UK side because I would get a, I probably shouldn't even say this on here, but I'm going to say it anyway. I'd get a sniper rifle and I just start picking off.
Jesus Christ.
Gosh.
Well, this will be our last
I'm
time.
kidding. Jesus, don't call the cops or anything.
Nice. Some decent watches in there. I'll say interesting watches, Kenny.
You when you come to Philly, Ollie, you and me are gonna have an asylum marathon over cheesesteaks.
Okay. Pete, still on Walking Dead?
No, I finished Walking Dead now.
All right, way to go, Pete.
Nice.
Yeah, I ran out of Walking Dead content to consume, so I've gone back to watching movies. I've only watched 3. But
Okay, what have you watched?
I watched The Backrooms, which I thought was very good. I watched a film called Chariot, which is about a group of people who wake up on a plane and they don't know why they're there. And they're all just random people. And it turns out that it's meant to be like an evacuation from where America has been like nuked. It's quite good for a very, very low budget movie. I think it was made for $40,000, and it's quite well made. And I watched that on Tubi. And then, in honor of our American friends, last night I watched Independence Day.
Nice.
I was going to watch it on July the 4th, but I fell asleep. So I watched it yesterday instead, which I love that movie.
Yeah, the less talked about the sequel, the better.
There is no sequel.
Yeah, it doesn't exist.
Fuck the sequel.
Yeah. Yeah, nice watches there though, Pete. I've got quite a few, so I'll try and run through them quickly. I watched some good stuff this week, though. Not some lots. I did watch a few shit ones, but I watched mainly good stuff. I had a first time watch Peter like this. I don't know if he likes to film, but it's Stephen King. Secret Window.
Oh, that's a great one.
Not my favorite Stephen King, but it is a good film.
Yeah, I gave it 3.5. It's a good story.
Yeah, I think that's a fair rating.
Yeah, it's got a good story, decent twist. Johnny Depp's good in it, and it's not too long. So, yeah it's decent. Kenny, are you listening? Because this next one's up your street. The Family Fang. It's Jason Bateman, who also directed it, Nicole Kidman, and Christopher Walken.
Yeah, I like that one.
You've seen that one, Texas? You like that one, yeah?
Yeah.
It's very quirky. It's a very quirky, dysfunctional sort of family dramedy, I would say, or black comedy. They're like a family of they like to put on shows for the media, they're sort of actors in a way. They just like to, and the parents keep pretending to die, to make it big in the news, and then one day it looks like something may have actually happened to them, so their 2 children look into it because they don't believe that something's actually happened to them. And it's good. If you I think you'd like it, Kenny. It's your sort of film.
It is
and Jason
on Tubi and Prime, so
yeah,
I just highlighted it.
of course you did. But
Nice.
yeah. But I think Jason Bateman's a really solid director. So yeah, I'd recommend that. Did he direct? I think he directed Bad Words. I'm not sure if that was his first film. Was that his first film?
I believe so.
Yeah.
That's a great one too.
Yeah, I've got that. I've not seen it yet though.
Oh, do yourself a favor and watch it this week. Bump that up.
Yeah, but this came out 2015, so only 2 years later, but solid film. I then watched a piece of shit, which I'm just regretting wasting my time. I thought, it's Jim Carrey. This is going to be good. Dark Crimes.
Oh, okay.
It's Jim. The reason I was interested, it's Jim Carrey doing a thriller, and he's basically playing a Polish detective, full on Polish accent, really serious. The whole film, he has the exact same facial expression, really, really serious. And he's sort of talking like this the whole way through the film, and he doesn't hold a breath, and it's like this all one tone throughout the whole film. And he just looks like very sinister throughout the whole film. And he's basically trying to get this bloke. I think is it Martin Sokas, who he thinks is involved with this cold case, killing this bloke. So he's trying to do anything he can to get him. And there's like this club where these women are basically abused. I'm not kidding you. Don't waste your time. It's so fucking bleak, so fucking dark. And the ending is just like, it's one of those endings where you're like, well, fuck me, I need to watch something else now. Because it's just not a pleasant film. And Jim Carrey, God bless him, I don't know what he was doing in that film, but he's terribly miscast. Like, it's almost the way because you can tell he's really going for the performance, but he's going so much, it almost comes off as comedic. Because it's just so, like I said, it's all one tone throughout the whole film. The same facial expressions throughout the whole film. And there's this scene, and I almost burst out laughing, where there's this woman, just random woman. He breaks into her house, and he's like saying all these, like really, like touching her up and saying stuff. And then the next minute, it just like cuts to them both completely naked, and he's just pounding her from behind, and it's just his facial expression, and I'm just like, what the fuck am I watching? it's just yeah, not a good film. I'm not surprised that after that film he did not do anything until Sonic, and he has not done anything other than Sonic since then.
Tells you something. Morgan Freeman turned down that role.
Did he actually?
Yeah.
Wow.
I couldn't see Morgan Freeman in that role. It's just
But Morgan Freeman will appear in any old shit at the moment. He's a bit like De Niro in that aspect.
I think with that character, he probably could have pulled it off better than Jim Carrey did. And with the way that they end the film, I won't spoil it in case anyone is interested in watching it. It's just like, it would make more sense for an older, more seasoned actor to be in that role for the way that the character's arc. It makes more sense. Jim Carrey, it doesn't make sense. You don't buy into his character at all. He's like married with a daughter. You don't buy into that at all. He's just staring at them the whole film. Literally, it's a film of him just staring, just reading lines off of a sheet in a dodgy accent. And it's just like, I wouldn't say it's unwatchable. It's just a bit embarrassing for Jim Carrey because it's just like, it's not his finest hour at all. I then watched a classic from 1981, which Jim recommended to me. I watched Porky's.
Nice.
Which I said to Jim at the time, I enjoyed it, but for me, it's not as high up for me like Revenge of the Nerds or The Last American Virgin. Like for me, those are I find more funny. Like there were scenes in Porky's that did make me laugh, but I think those other two films made me laugh more.
Why do you call her Lassie?
Yeah, that bit got me. The bit, I mean, as soon as Kim Cattrall comes on the screen, I'm like, my eyes were fixated. Like I couldn't take my eyes off of the screen. And when are they under the gymnasium when she's making all the noise? That bit got me. That bit did get me. And the bit when they're with the glory holes, that bit was funny as well. When the coach comes in and she just yanks it, that got me. But it's decent. I'd watch it again. I'm glad I watched it because I like those sorts of films. So yeah, decent watch, that one. I then watched a film set in Liverpool called The 51st State, which is a very fun film with a very good cast.
Yep.
I just love the banter between Samuel L. Jackson and Robert Carlyle in that film. It's just so great, and the bit where the cool bit for me, when they're in their meeting with Ricky Tomlinson, and you've got Emily Mortimer sniping them, And as he runs out the room, he gets shot in the ass.
Shot me in the fucking ass. I've been shot. Where? In the fucking ass.
Oh, it's great.
Love that
And
movie.
what you call it? What's his name from Only Fools and Horses?
Denzel.
Denzel. Yeah.
I said take care of him, not take care of him.
Oh, that bit got me as well. And the whole meatloaf bit, like especially at the end, like oh my god, that was a bit excessive. But
Was it the lizard? I think his name.
Yeah.
Isn't it? The lizard.
Yeah, but it's a fun film. It's a short film as well. So if you want like a good like sort of comedy with good dialogue, I'd recommend that because it is very fun.
I think it's got a different title in the States.
I was just going to ask
Formula
you.
51. I think Jim said.
51.
Yeah, because Jim said he likes it as well. Another film, very good dialogue, very funny film. Very Bad Things. Peter Berg's first film. You didn't like that one? I just love it. It just gets more and more ludicrous as it goes along. I love Daniel Stern in it. I know he's not in it for a lot of the film. I suppose it's about half of the film, but I just think his character's just great. Just how paranoid he becomes, and Jeremy Piven as well as his brother, just losing it. It's just a batshit crazy film. Like it just gets crazier and crazier. Just to think one small mistake and it just completely blows up in all of their faces. It's just, yeah, a lot of fun. I've just thought it was a very fun film and a good cast. I then went to the cinema to see the new Minions and Monsters, which I believe Jim has watched as well, and Jim actually liked it. So there you go, speaks volumes for Jim. But you know what? It was all right. It's the weakest Minions film, but if it wasn't for the like golden age of Hollywood aspect, I probably outside of that, it is really a kids' film. But the Easter eggs of like the golden age, because it is set like during the golden age of Hollywood, like in LA when they're like going from the transition from silence to talkies, and just how the Minions insert themselves into like classic films is just that I found quite funny. And there's so many Easter eggs in there, like ridiculous amount of Easter eggs. But I say if you like the previous two Minion films, then give it a go, especially like because there's just so many like Easter eggs that I really appreciated in it. So yeah, I gave that 3.5. Then watched a classic from the 70s, The Taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3.
Nice.
Yeah, solid 70s film. It just really feels like a 70s film. Now, I will say I do prefer the Tony Scott remake, but
Fair.
But I still really enjoyed the original film. It's just has such a 70s feeling to it, like the music, the look, just everything about it. Just you just know you're watching a film from the 70s. And yeah, I just thought it's a great thriller, really great thriller. Walter Matthau, Robert Shaw, really good in it as well. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with that one. I then watched another one that Kenny would like, called Elvis and Nixon, which is basically a comedic look at when Elvis met President Nixon in 1970. In the film, Elvis is played hilariously by Michael Shannon, and he really pulls it off. Like, he is really funny. Like, it's like you start off when you're thinking it's not going to be a full-blown comedy, but then it turns into a full-blown comedy, and it's really funny. And Kevin Spacey as Nixon, just the two just work really well off of each other. It is just really funny. There's a bit at the start where he's basically, the whole point of the film is he wants to become I think, is it like a federal agent out in the open or something. Basically he wants to take on the law, Elvis. So he's randomly watching the film. He shoots his telly and he decides he's going to go and go to Hollywood to try and make this happen. And then he wants to meet Nixon. So he's trying whatever he can to meet Nixon so he can make him like this federal agent at large is what his title would be. and he just wants to take on all the Black Panthers, and it's hilarious. There's a bit at the start where he's going to the airport, and they're just like starstruck because Elvis has just randomly walked into the airport, but he hasn't got a fucking idea. They like ask him for ID, and he's just got like a stupid badge that says his name on. And then he just accidentally, he's got like he's always carrying like handguns on him. So he's in the airport, and he obviously gets taken away because he's got like loads of handguns on him, and he's trying to get on a plane. It's really funny. It's only like an hour and a half, but it is really funny. I really enjoyed it. I then watched one that Ash over at Popcorn and Horror really recommended. Van Wilder 2, The Rise of Taj.
I love that movie.
It's such a good film. Such a good film. Like,
Got
I've not
Maggie
seen
from The Walking Dead in it.
Yeah, and she's hot. And with
She's
that,
hot in The Walking Dead as well.
True, but like that's before, and she's like, yeah. And I didn't realize, I had to look up. She actually grew up in England, so I found that quite interesting. She is American. She was born in America, but I think when she was a teenager, she came over and lived in England. So, but yeah, that's a fun film. Like, just everything I like about those types of films, just like really put me in a good mood. And the douchebag in it is such a douchebag. You really just want him to like just go away because he's such a dick. But yeah, I really enjoyed that. I gave that 3.5 stars.
I actually prefer that to the first one.
See, as I've made it clear very many times, I am not a fan of Ryan Reynolds. I just think he's an absolute douche.
He is.
So he's now more than he was back then. There's a few films of his that I do really like Just Friends, Waiting. Those two I really like. But like since Deadpool, he's just become such a dick.
Yeah.
Like really, it's gone to his head. I think the success and everything he touches now, he just like every character that he sort of plays now is a version of Deadpool. Yeah, it's a version of Deadpool basically, and it just gets on my nerve because it's the same humor, just with different characters, and it's just like this has been done before, and I don't really care. So I'm not in. I might watch Van Wilder just because it is a film of that time, and I love those sorts of films.
So Van Wilder. So he started in a show called Two Guys, a Girl, and a Pizza Place, where he played a character that is very much like Van Wilder and very much like Chris in Just Friends. But then a lot of the films that he did after Van Wilder were more serious. So like Smoking Aces, The Voices, and there was one where a little girl went missing as well. I can't remember what that one was called.
Oh, The Captive.
Yeah. And then he did Deadpool, and it's there now just like a douchier version of the character he played in Two Guys, a Girl, and a Pizza Place and Van Wilder. And it just gets to the point where you just don't want to watch him anymore.
Yeah, I agree.
Amigo remake, he was complete shit in that one.
I've not even seen that. I didn't get on with the original, so I'm not bothering with the remake.
Oh god, he is the most cartoony villain in the remake. It's just like I'd rather have Josh Brolin in the role. Like,
yeah,
to me, he's a better actor than Ryan Reynolds.
Well, the one thing I was going to say real quick about Ryan Reynolds is that, we don't, he's not one of us. He's a Canadian. So, it's like,
no representation of you.
But he doesn't represent us at all. But the original title of Two Guys, a Girl, and a Pizza Place was supposed to be Two Guys Who Want to Fuck a Girl in a Pizza Place, but that didn't work out. So.
Yeah. Wow.
No, Nathan Fillion got to do that though in the show. He's Canadian as well.
Well, I don't speak on behalf of Canadians because they speak English and French, even though I am learning French. But that's neither here nor there.
I watched two classics next. First up, I watched Rumble in the Bronx. Now,
There you go.
I did really like it. I thought the action in it was good. The thing that prevented me from giving it a 4 stars, as opposed to give what I did give it, which was 3.5, was the dubbing. The
Well, it's a
dubbing
Hong
on the
Kong
DVD.
movie set in America. That's why
And
it's dubbed.
I looked, and I had to read up afterwards. I looked on the play menu that is the only way you can watch it on that DVD dubbed.
Yeah.
And the dubbing, some of the dubbing is quite bad. So I know in the his new set, I think you can watch both versions. So I'm tempted to get that, but I know it's pretty expensive. But I do like Jackie Chan, and as far as Jackie Chan films go, it is at the top for me. Like, it's just a really fun action film. And then I watched one of my highlights. I think I probably say 2 highlights of the week, which I just picked up from Arrow on 4K, To Live and Die in LA.
Oh,
And my, what a film. Great film.
Great.
It's probably, I'm going to say, my second favorite Friedkin film now. I think my favorite's got to be still The French Connection. But it's just such a good crime film. Just the whole, and the car chase as well. It's just such a good car chase at the end. Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't understand why, what do you call it? William, what's his name? What's his face? Peterson.
Okay.
Why did he relegate himself to CSI for so many years? He could have been he followed that with Manhunter. Like, he could have been a good actor, because he's really good in it.
Wasn't he a bit of a douche though?
He does sort of emanate that sort of, like, I'm a douche, like, stay away from me, that sort of energy. But he's a good, like, there's a lot of people in Hollywood like that, isn't there? But they're good actors. So, but I don't know, it's just such a good, and it looked so good on 4K. Like, really good. It's just, yes, that's the way to watch it for the first time. So I'm glad that is the way I watched it. I really did enjoy it. Next up, another really good film, but it's one of those films you could probably only watch once. Kenny, open your ears now. This one, I've been listening.
I
know,
to
but I'm specifically this one.
Okay.
It's from 2018. It's a film called Hotel Mumbai, and it's basically set around the 2008 terrorist attacks in Mumbai, which I wasn't familiar with before, but they were really bad. It happened over the course of 3 days in late November, and it was basically, I think, 10 terrorists from this far-right group or whatever, and they just came to Mumbai, went to different places, including what is now known, what everyone calls it, Hotel Mumbai. It's called the Taj Hotel, I think, and they just killed everyone. They just went in and killed everyone, and it shows it in detail, and it's harrowing. It is really, Armie Hammer's in it, actually. He's like the main, Dev Patel and Armie Hammer. Jason Isaacs in there as well. But
it's on the Netflix.
Jim!
Hey, Jim.
Hey, Jim.
Kenny's not finding that amusing.
No.
What's up, guys? Hola.
I'm talking about Jim, Hotel Mumbai.
Saw it a long time ago.
You've seen it?
Yeah. Believe it or not.
It's a very harrowing. I was saying it's very harrowing. It's not the type of film you go back. It's very good, because the way they tell the story is just like, it's just so well made. But you're on your edge of your seat. But it's just like, there are times where it's so tense. You just like need to have like a breather, because it just keeps going for the whole 2 hours, and it is just, like I say, I think there's like it's not as many as some other terrorist attacks have been, but there was like, I want to say, I don't know, I can't remember, but it says at the end that there was a lot of people that died. A lot of people died.
Yeah.
It
was bad.
And it just focuses mainly on this group of people trying to survive within the hotel. and I think there's 4 terrorists in the hotel, and literally anyone they see, they just kill. Doesn't matter if it's a woman, a man, a child, just shoot them dead. And it is fucking harrowing. And as soon as they come on screen, you want to kill them. That's how good the actors are playing them, because they are absolutely fucking despicable in the film. But I really thought it was a really well made film, really good. I picked it up on DVD as well, so I don't know, because I think over here it was like a Sky original made with Universal. I don't know who distributed it over there, so I don't know. I'm assuming, I want to say it's maybe like Bleecker Street or someone like that distributed it,
or something like that. Magnet,
but
maybe.
I'd imagine that it's available on a Blu-ray over there, because you guys get a lot of stuff. So I'd imagine you could probably get it over there. But I'd really recommend it.
It is available on Blu-ray, and it's from VVS Films.
Okay.
That's the studio that puts it out.
I'd recommend it though. I really would recommend it.
It's tough.
It is tough, but it's like another one like that I find really hard to watch. I'm sure you guys do as well. World Trade Center. That is a really hard film to watch, but it's very good
to watch that. To be honest,
it's really hard.
I barely got through United 93 because that one got me, and I was like, I've never gotten around to watching World Trade Center. Quite honestly,
more than anything,
bad taste.
What's that?
Because it was what, 2007.
2006, yeah.
I won't watch any of that because we all lived through it. I don't need to.
Yeah, that too. That too.
You know,
exactly.
Absolutely. Like I said,
if I was to recommend any one film that's set around that time, I'd recommend a film called Worth with Michael Keaton, because that doesn't really go into the attacks themselves. It's immediate. It sort of starts immediately after the attacks. And it's basically about the survivors and all the insurance. And it's these guys basically trying to fight to help them all, because obviously a lot of people's lives were ruined after that day. And it's these insurance people trying to basically help them. It's Michael Keaton, and I think Stanley Tucci's in it as well. It's a really good film.
Yeah.
It's on Netflix, but yeah, really good film, that one.
Yeah, I can't. It might be good, man. I just can't get myself to watch anything about that, because I had chef friends that stopped working and went and took their food trucks up there and stocked it with food, and we're feeding like the first responders up there. And the stories they tell is just so bleak. It's just like, I just can't. It might be the world. That's why I told you I watched Schindler's List once, and I could never watch that again.
There are definitely films out there that are meant to be more educational, that you watch once and you don't need to watch again. They're just there to inform people. For me, obviously, because I was, funnily enough, conceived on 9/11. Don't know why, but my mum keeps reminding me of that. She's told me like 3 times now, and I'm like, I don't need to know that that's what you were doing when that was happening. So obviously I wasn't around. So films like that for me interest me more than anything. Another film that's really rough to watch, but a really good film, Patriots Day, because that's again another terrorist attack, but and it's rough, but it's a very well made film.
Yeah, I mean, the United 93 movie that I saw, it was extremely well made, and it was definitely it didn't feel exploitive to me, but I gotta admit, even though I knew what was going to happen, that's a movie that I watched once and I will never watch again. And again, it's a good movie. I mean, again, you weren't alive at that point, so I would recommend that to you. Again, for the educational, if nothing else. But like Kenny, man, it's not a movie like Schindler's List, man. It's not a movie that I'm going to rush back to anytime soon.
Yeah, because that was Paul Greengrass.
Yeah,
and he did another one which I watched on Netflix called 22nd of July, which again is about a terrorist attack. I think it's. Have you seen it, Pete? It's Norway, I think, isn't it?
It's the Andre Breivik, I think his name is, the guy
in
who
Oslo.
went to the island with and just shot a bunch of people in Norway.
It was kids. It was just kids, I think, because it was a camp, and they just
I think
he
it's
just
Greengrass. Like he's known for doing those type of movies, but not making them exploitative. So he did Bloody Sunday, which is the one set in Ireland, and obviously United 93.
Yeah.
Captain Phillips, which was based on a true story.
Captain Phillips is a great movie. I really enjoyed that movie.
That's my favorite Greengrass film. I saw that in the cinema.
Supremacy. And he did the other one, Green Zone, as well.
He did the Lost Bus, didn't he? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's another one. Yeah, just bleak. He likes to do bleak films. Doesn't do comedies.
One movie I don't want to see again, but it's a good movie, is Elephant, because that's a fucked up movie.
What movie?
About school shooting. Elephant by Gus Van Sant.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit, that's rough to watch. Of what's going on nowadays with that, like powerful movie.
Kenny how he feels about Requiem for a Dream.
Oh God, Kenny. I actually really love Requiem for a Dream.
Oh my God.
I don't know if that's. I don't think love is the right word to describe it.
I respect the hell out of it.
I think it's a phenomenal film. Like the way it's made and what it does. If it should be put in schools, I firmly believe it should be shown in schools, because if that does not put kids off of drugs, then nothing will.
I agree. I totally agree.
Yeah.
Just
most kids will probably laugh at some of the shit that they shouldn't be laughing at, you know? I mean, ass to ass. I remember watching that with a group of people for the first time. And there was one teenager in the group, and that scene made him laugh. And the rest of us were all like, oh, you know, I mean, like, are you kidding me, you little punk? You know, so.
I won't watch that again because I don't want to see, you know, my love for Jennifer Connelly ever be filed again. You know,
every time I see her, I think of that scene. Don't know why now.
Like I went down a rabbit hole one time, renting, you know, a bunch of drug movies like Permanent Midnight, Train Spotting, and you know that movie. And I mean, I don't know why, and I was just like, you know, I felt like, you know, human filth, you know, that I had to, you know, take a shower for several hours, you know. It's just, I'm like, I'm not watching these fucking movies again. This is bullshit, you know.
Just Jim doesn't even need to like watch drug movies. He's living one.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny? You know what's funny that you say that? Okay. Years ago, we're talking 30 years ago. Okay. Now it's legal, but I got busted for pot. And I had to go to rehab with all these crackheads and shit. Okay. But part of the rehab classes was we watched a lot of these anti-drug movies. Okay. And I'll never forget it. One of them was The Basketball Diaries. Have you ever seen that?
I've not seen that one, no.
With Leonardo DiCaprio and Marky Mark. The entire movie, every black guy in my group was laughing their ass off every time DiCaprio was on screen with a basketball in their hand, because they even show him dunking at one point, and they're all like, they weren't even looking at the drug aspect of it. They were too busy laughing at DiCaprio for 2 hours. You know? So, but Requiem for a Dream, that one got everybody's attention.
Yeah,
you know, that movie's great. It really is.
And then I rewatched one that Kenny'd like. I'm sure Kenny's probably seen it, but yeah, Kenny would really like it. Stan and Ollie, you've probably seen it, haven't you, Kenny?
Great movie. I mean, I totally lost that they were actors playing them.
Yeah,
it's really what a great movie.
It's a great feel-good film, but also, if nobody knows anything about Laurel and Hardy, it's a great film to watch to learn more about them.
Yeah, it was about their last tour together.
Yeah,
and it shows how loyal they were to each other too.
Oh yeah, to the end.
Even the wives.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, he was right there when he got sick, babe sick.
Yeah.
Drops everything and go.
It's just, I think Steve Coogan's just such an underrated actor.
I can't stand Steve Coogan.
So fair enough. Fair enough. I just think
loved him in Tropic Thunder.
When
he is Alan Partridge in every single thing.
Oh,
it doesn't matter what role it is.
Philomena, I thought he was great in that movie.
Philomena,
Alan Partridge.
Yeah,
it's because it's the only thing he plays is Alan Partridge.
I thought he was a dick in all the Trip movies now. You know, because I think that's really him. I don't think he was acting. I think that's really him. I think that's really him. You know, where he's talking to his son, and then while he's shipping a girl off of his bed. You know.
Yeah, but Stan and Ollie, great film though.
Yeah, great, absolutely. And we didn't that was another thing that only came to the U.S. on DVD. You couldn't get a Blu-ray of that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so I had to get it through Hamilton Book, not a sponsor. So yeah, that was. So I got that on Hamilton Book.
Nice.
I've watched it a couple times so far because it's also on YouTube.
It's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I then watched 2 comedies because I was in the mood for a laugh. Jim already knows because I already told Jim what they were. I watched Harold and Kumar Escape from Guantanamo Bay, which is just a lot of fun. Like, you just look at Kumar and he's just such a douche. Like, he's a really bad friend, like the stuff he gets Harold into is just like, come on, dude. Like, you should stop now. But like Jim said,
to Cal Penn's acting ability.
Yeah.
Go from playing Taj to playing
Kumar.
Yeah. But I mean, like Jim said it, as soon as Neil Patrick Harris comes on stream, it's just like the whole scene at the whorehouse with Beverly D'Angelo is gold.
Yeah.
When they're just both breaking down. Like, you got Kumar who just wants to get it, and he's got these the 2 most beautiful girls there. And he just cuts from Harold, like, absolutely sobbing with all the other, like, really hot girls. And he knows all of their names. And then it just cuts to Kumar, and he's just absolutely, like, just in tears. It's just so funny. It's just... And when Rob Corddry pulls Neil Patrick Harris over, and he's absolutely just tripping, and he just sees the unicorn.
Yeah,
he just walks away and he comes back and he's like, I love you. Yeah. Oh, it's funny. It's a really funny film. Just an easy film to turn your brain off and just really enjoy it. And then I watched and Jim will know as soon as I say, because he knows what I watched. What is now my second favorite Kevin Smith film.
I told you were gonna like it.
Mallrats.
I like it more than the first.
I told you that too.
Yeah, Clerks 2.
Fucking love Clerks 2.
It is such a good film. And I think the highlight for me of that film, which I was just pissing myself, I was howling, is the scene with the stud.
Thank you, Joe.
Oh, Kitty,
the donkey show.
Stud.
Fucking hell! I've never seen anything like. And when Becky comes in, I can't take my eyes off him. He's hung.
It's interspecies erotica, fucko.
Where's the girl? Oh, it's just because it's not just that all the way through. There are some like really heartfelt moments.
The scene where Randall and the Lord of the Rings guy are going back and forth between Star Wars and Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Damn near made me piss myself the first time I saw it because I love both franchises. I do. I love both.
Yeah.
But when Randall breaks down the Lord of the Rings, where it's just walking, and then he's
walk.
fucking hey. You know what I mean? It's just so good.
Yeah, it's just such,
Even the
just such
trees
a
walked in that fucking movie.
yeah.
I
Oh,
like the
yeah.
I like the name he's trying to bring back too. You can't say that. You can't say that. It's racist.
yeah.
My
I'm
grandmother
bringing it
used to
back.
call me that
I'm
all the
taking
time.
it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It all comes to a head because when the fire and the police get there, when the whole bestiality thing's going on, and he's got the shirt on, and I couldn't contain myself. It was
Interspecies
just too much.
erotica, fucko.
Yeah.
I also like the pillow pants scene
That
with
whole
the shiny
pillow
music
pants
in
is
the background.
Yeah.
the look on Randall's face when he's talking about pillow pants, and he's just like,
Oh God. Yeah.
"I'll be back," and he just walks out of the room.
Yeah. It's when they're in prison though, and the guy, this obviously the bestiality guy, he's like, it's just like,
Interspecies erotica.
and
You're gonna get his
yeah,
pussy.
but he's just like, I miss my donkey. I'm just like,
And Rosario Dawson
Oh,
is just
yeah.
unbelievably beautiful in that movie, and I
She
love her
gets her
character
feet out a lot as well, doesn't she?
when she's on that roof dancing. Not just for the
Oh,
obvious
ABC,
reasons,
yeah.
okay, because I'm like, every other guy, okay, but she's
Yeah.
just adorable in that movie. She just is,
Good
And
actress too.
I know you said it sucks, Jim, but I will be watching Clerks 3 because the consensus is a lot of people like it.
What's that? The consensus is people like it?
Yeah, I looked on
good.
Letterboxd and a lot of people really like it.
Okay.
What
I
are
have
they?
yet to
10?
meet anybody who liked that movie. Everybody I know who's a Kevin Smith fan of the early
Let me
years,
have a look.
okay?
I'll see.
I have
I'm
yet
gonna
to meet
I'm gonna
somebody who
name
liked
and
it.
shame some people now, so apologies, but
I mean,
I'm gonna.
this is going to sound like an insult, and I don't mean it this way, okay? Kenny is very forgiving when it comes to movies compared to I am, okay? He likes a lot of
Yeah.
movies that I don't. Even he doesn't like that piece of shit. I mean, it's brutal.
But I've heard the reason why you don't like it, Jim, is because it is just a drama, not a comedy, really.
No, it's supposed to be both.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just a rehash of the comedic parts that worked from the earlier movies. Seriously.
Right.
Okay. And the dramatic shit, like I said, I understand why he made the movie. Okay.
But he does it in every movie.
Exactly. And it's like there's certain things about that movie. I mean, the way certain people felt about the new Star Wars movies, they changed it, and that's bullshit. That's the way I felt about Clerks 3. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? I mean, yeah, it's to each their own. If somebody likes that movie, by all means, like what you like. I'm not one of them.
All of my friends that have watched it on Letterboxd have rated it between 3.5 and 4 stars.
Wow.
So Pete, Playtendo guy, gave it the highest. He gave it 4 stars and said he really, really loved it. And then Mike Cinema Axeman, he gave it 3.5. Andy gave it 3.5, and Roy gave it 3.5.
Hey, my question would be, did they watch the 3 movies more or less in, recent times all together, or did they watch them like the rest of us on this panel that saw the first one in the 90s, saw the second one in the aughts, and then saw the new one, I'll call it new even though it's 6 years old, recently. Because I'm sorry, you live with those first 2 movies and then you watch that third one. I'm telling you,
I will watch it.
There you go. There you go, Juno.
Like
perfect. What a piece of shit.
It sits up with his movie ass. That's the way we describe it.
Yep. But again, like what you like,
Yeah. But yeah, I just Clerks 2 is now just behind Mallrats for me. Because it's another one where it's just so memorable out of Kevin Smith's films. For me, it just had that impact. Like, you can tell I like a film if I stay up until midnight to finish it and don't go to bed before it finishes. Because sometimes I'll be enjoying a film, but I'll be like, I'm too tired. I need to finish this tomorrow. I was tired watching that film, but I had to watch it to the end because I was just so engrossed in it. Because it's just such a good film.
It's got a perfect ending.
It does.
It's got a perfect ending.
glad.
That's another reason why they didn't need to make a third one. So, whatever.
Yeah. But that's everything from me. Jim, what about you?
As far as recent watches go,
Yeah.
I'll just go real quick. Paths of Glory, which was fucking phenomenal. Okay, that was one of the few Kubrick movies I hadn't seen, and yeah, great movie. I rewatched The Producers, that was on Mel Brooks.
I'm watching that tonight.
That was on his 100th birthday. That was like my little Mel Brooks thing. Okay, and then in the last week I've been busy. I rewatched Battle Beyond the Stars, which I love. I watched The Boys from Brazil for the first time in 30 years, and that movie's so bad it's good. I rewatched Team America: World Police on the 4th of July. I watched Minions and Monsters with my grandson and wife, and like you, I like the golden age of Hollywood stuff more than anything. It was decent, you know. Saw the new Star Wars and thought it was a fucking piece of shit. We won't go any further than that. Saw Deepwater, which is a fun movie, but it's the second best shark movie from Rennie Harlan because Deep Blue Sea is much better.
Yeah.
Then yesterday I rewatched The Silent Partner, which is fucking phenomenal. And a first-time watch of a De Palma movie that I hadn't seen. I thought I saw it, but I hadn't. Phantom of the Paradise, which I'm sure
I
Texas
screamed
has
that in a
seen.
warehouse once.
Yeah, I knew Texas would know that one. Yeah, and Juno. Yeah, that
Good
is
movie.
a really weird movie, but it was fun. And Garrett Graham is hysterical. He's only in the movie for about 15, 20 minutes. He's fucking hilarious. Every time he's on the screen, you laugh your ass off. So that's everything I watched recently.
Nice. I just got to go and grab my phone charger. So talk amongst yourself for 30 seconds.
You know, Phantom of the Paradise, I saw that when it came out when I was a kid in the theater. Probably shouldn't have been that young to see it at the time. But, yeah, I thought it was amazing. And it's got Kenny's stepdad in it, Paul Williams. So you're right there.
You know, Paul Williams is awesome in that movie because he wrote all the music and shit. And that movie's got some really good music in it. It really does.
Yeah, it does.
You know, people think of Paul Williams as far as being a songwriter. They think of the Muppet movie or the Carpenters, you know, or Three Dog Night. And there's some songs in that movie that kind of rock, you know. I mean, he did 2 great soundtracks pretty much back to back. He did Phantom of the Paradise and he also did Bugsy Malone.
He did.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. Both of those soundtracks are great.
Yeah, I know how much you love Bugsy Malone. Yeah. So how the hell are you, Juno?
Doing pretty good.
Have a nice 4th.
Sorry about that. My phone's running dead. But let's go through some comments. Giz is here. Hello, Giz.
Hey, Giz.
So says, I've tuned in to see Chuck Norris. Where is he? Sorry to disappoint. It was more of a punny title, to be honest, because we are outnumbered tonight, me and Pete, unfortunately. So,
unfortunately, what the fuck?
Well, it's nice to have an even balance, but it's great to have new guests on as well. So,
it's good to see Junexus in their glory.
Giz says, so tired I stayed up to watch the England game. Oh dear. I think a lot of people did that.
Yeah, it was like 1 a.m. over there when it started or some shit.
2 in the end.
Wow.
Yeah. Spectre's here. Hello, Spectre. Just watching Jaws 2 at the moment. Be back soon. No problem. The superior Jaws film. Sorry.
It's sort
better
of
than
like
Deepwater.
It's sort of
I'm
like
joking.
Godfather. It's sort of like Godfather 3, right?
I'm joking.
It's no Jaws.
I like Jaws 2, but it's no Jaws the Revenge, like Jim said. Spectre says, saw you pop up at Lou Clark's last night, Ollie. That Gene Floret, I think you really like classic movie. Oh, I didn't know you were there. Yeah, I'm a mod on his stream. It's he's a Whatnot seller for anyone that is interested. He does Whatnot shows twice a week. and he just does 2 for £1 DVDs, £1 DVDs, £2 DVDs, £3 DVDs, and 10 for £7 Blu-rays.
For a second there, Kenny got very excited, and then he was like, "Shit, that's overseas."
Yeah,
No,
and he doesn't live
Ollie-
very far from me either.
Ollie knows where my problem is too, especially
Yeah.
the last couple weeks. Yeah.
But yeah, I mentioned, because he knows that I do a stream on Monday night as well now. But he made me one of his mods on his stream, so I've got to keep everyone in check now.
Nice.
Look at you, Ollie.
I know.
So does a 3-pound DVD play in a DVD player?
DVD.
Think about it, Ollie.
How much does it weigh?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yes. No.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure we were clear on that. 'Cause I've never heard of DVDs weighing certain pounds. No, I
You
know
are
I know
God,
what it is.
Texas.
I went to see The Furious the other day. If you're a fan of the Raid movies, you'll have a blast with it. Oh yeah, I
No,
want to watch that.
That's fucking great. Saw that in the theater. I had to. Really good.
Yeah.
It's playing nowhere near me, because that's the one movie this summer I really wanted to see, and it's
Yeah.
nowhere near me. But I think it's going to be streaming like within the next week or so,
Oh, that's good.
So-
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's coming
because
to
it's on
streaming
the
tomorrow.
site that shall not be named. And I
Not
tried
good.
to watch it that way, but it's
Yeah.
literally a camcorder, and it's one of
Yeah.
the worst quality ones I've
Same
ever
as
seen.
as Jackass. I tried watching Jackass, but that quality wasn't very good.
Oh, I didn't have any problem with Jackass
No.
watching it on there with the cam. I mean, there's not much scientific shit, when you're in a porta potty.
Yeah,
You know
true.
what I mean?
We've got Qboy 2K5 here saying, "What's up, Tex Junior and the rest of you guys?"
What's up?
Thanks for tuning in.
Yep, he's another Brit. He's his I have to plug his channel, Subjective Collective Perspective. They do a great show on Sundays at 3 in the afternoon now. It's a lot of giallo and a lot of deep dives into horror films. And yeah, he's a great guy. And our friend Dirk as well, that co-hosts they both co-host the channel. I'm not going to say one over the other, but yeah, they have a great channel. So thumbs
Nice.
up.
Nice. Sai says Sorcerer will always be my favorite William Friedkin film. I still need to track down a copy. It's hard to get. It's hard to get because the Blu-ray went out of print. I think Pete might be able to say whether or not did Criterion release that recently over here, or was that America? It was over.
No,
here.
over here as well.
Okay, so it can get it, but it's probably a bit more on the pricier side at the moment.
The Criterion's beautiful, though.
Oh
It-
yeah, I
it's
can imagine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they released
Beautiful.
it on 4K in the UK.
yeah.
I think it was Second Sight may have released it here prior.
Yeah, because it was an orange case, wasn't it, before?
Yeah.
Yeah. Adam's here. Hello, Adam.
Hi, Adam.
I had 'em.
We got Slipknot fan here. Hello, Slipknot.
Slipknot.
Giz says United 93 is a very tough watch. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah. Giz got busted in 1990, Jim. There you
Yeah,
go.
I was 96. Yeah, 96.
You
So
were
30 years
96
in
in
90.
1990.
Before, while you were still swimming in your daddy's balls.
Before that. That was before that. Gosh, that's a picture I don't want in my
You
head.
weren't even thought of yet.
Adam says The Basketball Diaries is a great film. Highly recommend if you haven't seen it, Ollie. Great performances by all, including Ernie Hudson and Lorraine Bracco. Rightfully a hard watch in parts. Another one I think is quite hard to get over here on Blu-ray now. I know there was a Blu-ray release, but I think it's quite hard to get now. But yeah, I'd like to watch it eventually. Considering over the last 4 days, I think I've purchased over 50 DVDs and Blu-rays. I think I've got enough to watch for now. Yeah, I think I've got enough to watch for now.
But
You
you
might
know
have a
what?
problem.
It's hard to give up those deals, though. You know what I mean?
Not when
Yeah.
you're broke.
Spectre says I think it was like 30 DVDs. Yeah, I spent £31 last night, and it was, I don't know how many I got, but the stack went too high. I had to move it up because it was so high. But yeah, 30 DVDs for £7, and he had a Whatnot £20 voucher. Best deal I've had in my life. Yeah, it's great deals on Whatnot if you don't already go on there.
See, I
I didn't even
downloaded
know you were
Whatnot.
on
I
there.
couldn't find physical media at all. It was all
Now
Pokemon
there is.
cards. Is there?
Now there is, and they're quite often. You can get them. There's at least a show that runs every day, and there's a lot of horror DVD shows. There are some Blu-ray shows. There's the one that I do, which is a mix of both. It all depends what sort of things you're looking for, really, but they do sort of do quite a few. You just got to filter it really to what you want. I didn't even know you were on there, Spectre. I don't know what was your username. Because I don't even know. I'm pretty sure I didn't see your name Spectre pop up because I would have known it was you then.
Ollie stinks.
How do you know?
That was his name.
Clerks 3 made me cry like a baby. There you go. So I liked it.
Made me cry too. I was like, what the fuck am I watching?
Hello lads, have a great stream. I've been loving the top 10s that Ollie and Kenny have done with Andy. Always great to hear the opinions of fellow movie fans. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much for watching.
Thank you.
Spectre wants to know thoughts on Jaws 2, guys. It's not on the same level as the first. I agree with you. Solid sequel gets overlooked. Never seen 3 and 4. And I don't know if I'll bother. But I really, really like the second one. I would say I enjoy it more than the first one. It's a more entertaining film than the first one, but it's not as good as the first one.
It's a slasher movie with a shark.
Yeah.
It is.
Freddy Krueger.
And I love it. But the other two suck. But the first two are great. So.
Yeah. What about you other guys? Do you enjoy the second one?
Oh, yeah. I like it a lot.
I haven't seen it for years.
Did enjoy it. I do have flaws with it, but it's still a solid sequel. Better than Revenge. Fuck that movie. That's a pile of shit.
My cocaine.
Yeah. That's the only reason to watch it.
Yeah. You can see his magic shirt trick. He falls into the water, climbs out. His hair is all fucking wet. His fucking shirt.
Oh, yeah, I've heard that. Yeah.
Like, how the hell did that happen?
We've got a previous guest in the comments this evening. We've got Alan over at Kermit's Ghost. Hello, Alan.
Hey, Alan.
One of the best guys over here in the UK doing what we do.
Yes.
Every Monday, he has his Blu-ray hunt video, release video in the morning, without fail, pretty much every Monday morning. And yeah, he's probably, I would say, one of the biggest for us over here, and one of the best.
Absolutely.
There you go, bigging Alan up a bit there.
I have my breakfast with Alan this morning.
See, even Kenny watches Alan, so there you go.
I watch
Alan
him and always
Lucas.
comment on Alan's stuff. He has, and I like it because he takes you. Like, I'll probably never get over there, you know, but I just like where he took us to the like, what is it, Aquafina Alley, you know? Like,
the Quadrophenia Alley. Yeah.
Thank you. Where he took us there. I like all the like today he showed us a bus crash into, and he was Sherlock Holmes trying to figure out the mystery. You know, stupid white taxi bumped into the bus. You know, and took out a store.
It was Morrissey. Morrissey always causes bus crashes. You know.
Aquafina Lane is going to sit in my head rent free for ages now. I'm just gonna think of Aquafina every time. Yeah.
Who's going to do a Quadrophenia tour brought to you, sponsored by Aquafina? You
know?
Yeah. You know why Aquafina? Because I remember Juno on Tuesday night. I hate that bitch. Remember?
Oh, I can't stand him. He's annoying.
Joseph Gibb was the username. I remember now. Yes, I do remember. You got some good stuff as well. if memory serves. Some stuff that I would have probably got.
Yeah, those imprint titles are nice too that Alan gets.
Yeah, there's a lot of good imprint titles, but they're quite hard to get over here. Like, they're quite pricey. I don't know about. I'm guessing they'd be even pricier for you guys over there to get.
Yeah, because we have to import it.
Yeah.
But he was right. I did see that Alan Ladd movie that he was talking about, the first movie. And I love Alan Ladd. I like the film noir movies he does.
Yeah.
But my goodness, he was totally miscast in that movie. Just awful.
Sai says, who's going to see Evil Dead Burn when it gets released? I'm really excited to see it. No, not for me.
Yeah, watch it when it comes out.
I will.
Burn.
From what I hear, it's supposedly extremely gnarly, and the last couple of them have been extremely gnarly. So I'm down.
Not for me.
Yeah, I know. See,
I
when
didn't
you
like
were watching
the
those
last
first Evil Dead movies, I knew you would like 2 and 3. You know, Army of Darkness, because
Yeah,
those
I love
are
that. Yeah.
horror comedies, basically.
Yeah.
The newer Evil Dead movies, there's no fucking comedy in those movies at all. There might be like one joke at the beginning, and the rest of it is just, it's like the original. It's harsh. So, yeah, I'm down. I bet you I'll enjoy that more than I enjoyed Backrooms. Let's put it that way.
Backrooms was great. Pete's seen it as well.
I'm not saying Backrooms was bad. I'm just saying that I like the concept better than what we got. And I could see where I could see where it's going to become a franchise. They're going to, I mean, the guy's already doing a sequel or working on it. So, yeah, I could see where it could go in different directions. And hey, I'm down. I'm not sure.
Aquafina.
Gosh. No, Kenny. For one night only, they're doing Backrooms, the musical special starring Don Johnson.
Special guest appearance. Shelley Winters. She's a piece of ass. Alan still brings that shit up. Every time I talk to Alan, that's the first thing he says. Shelley Winters.
No, it's true. Every word we said was true, Alan. So, yeah. Just thank you for doing the stuff that you do, Alan. Sai says, Michael Caine's delivery of the line, "Oh, shit," is legendary in Jaws the Revenge. That was a bit more Charles Hawtrey than Michael Caine, but sorry.
If you'd like to speak like Michael Caine, you should only use a few words at a time.
Oh, shit. We've got James here. Hello, James.
Hey, James.
James?
Yeah, they're good.
Alan says, the Black Knight, Alan Ladd was too old for the part. There you go, Kenny. James says, sorry for the break. I took over the last couple of months. I found out my dad has Alzheimer's. Oh, no worries at all. Sorry to hear that, James. But yeah, no worries at all. Like, completely understand.
Family first, by all means.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, we got another legend here. Your co-host, your Betty, Sean.
Hey, Sean.
What a panel today. Holy shit. Sorry, I just joined. Better late than never, Sean. Better late than never.
And Sean finally saw Slapshot, which
I haven't seen his review yet. I'm guessing he liked it, though.
yes, he did. So
Good.
How can you not?
I know. It's such a fun film.
Good movie. I heard the sequels are awesome.
I have never watched any of those direct-to-video
sequels.
It's like, fuck that shit.
Want to see a batshit movie with Don Johnson? Watch Your Boy and His Dog.
Yep. With the
Is that the
dog.
like post-apocalyptic one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Where he just wanders around the landscape looking to get laid.
Oh,
and the dog has got the voice of Jason Robards.
Wow, I need to watch this now.
Oh, it's a wild movie.
Yeah, I could guess. James says, "How is everyone? Doing good, thanks, James. Hope you're doing well.
Better that you're here now, buddy.
Yeah.
You like that?
Right. With that, I'm gonna swap it around. I was gonna do physical media recommendations next, but instead I'm gonna wait it out for Kenny. I know Kenny likes the physical media recommendations.
I do.
But I'm gonna go back and we're gonna do some movie news roundup now. I'm gonna pick some things that have gone on in the news over the last week that might be interesting to discuss.
We gotta have music for this, Ollie. You know, like woohoo,
Oh,
movie news roundup. Woohoo.
I've got music. Don't worry, I've got music.
Oh, okay.
Horse's ass.
First up, we've got some casting news on the Oceans prequel, which is going to start. I think is it Bradley Cooper and Margot Robbie. I think, which is going to be set during the Grand Prix in Monaco in the 60s. And joining the cast now is Vicky Krieps. Anyone know Vicky Krieps? She was in Phantom Thread. She was the female lead in Phantom Thread, if anyone watched that.
I fell asleep during that movie.
Okay, fair enough.
PTA,
George
man.
McKay. You must know George McKay, 1917.
1917.
Oh, okay. Now that you said that.
I've seen that one.
Good French actor, Omar Sy.
If I saw him, maybe. I don't know.
You would know him. You would know him for sure. And Lauren Ridloff from The Walking Dead. So Pete would probably know who she is. They're joining cast members Bradley Cooper, Margot Robbie, Wagner Moura, who's playing the villain, Monica Barbaro from Top Gun Maverick, and Josh Gad, who is rumored to be playing a young was it Ruben, the one that Elliot Gould played?
Couldn't tell you.
Yeah. But who's excited? It's coming out in about a year. Who's excited to see an Oceans prequel? No. I'd
Thank you
rather
for
see
that
it.
large round of indifference.
I'd rather watch Oceans 14. I could say that. But
that's about the only one. I didn't like
you
the other
like,
two.
Well,
I didn't like 12 or 13, and I never saw.
Don't diss number 8 because you'll get a whipping from someone.
I never saw it, so
You're
I'm not
damn
dissing
right.
it. I've never seen it. I know his woman's in it. Big deal.
It's a horse's ass.
He was booing me earlier, so fuck him.
That's not very nice.
Dear diary, I unfollowed Jim today.
But apparently,
you just wish you could quit me.
Apparently, Bradley Cooper's directing it as well. So, he's not got. I wouldn't say he's got a solid track record. 2 of the 3 films he's done have been good. One of them's just been okay. So
that Maestro was terrible.
Yeah, I didn't like that one really. Yeah,
golly, that was terrible.
What comes as no surprise next? Supergirl has crashed by 77% in its second weekend. It's not doing well at all. I've not even bothered watching it because
I predicted that it was a fucking flop. I predicted that was going to happen.
Yeah, Sean
Nobody's
said
gonna give a shit about Supergirl.
Sean said that the girl playing Supergirl was good in it. It's just the script sucked. He said it was very underwhelming.
That's what I've heard.
And again, I saw the trailer, and the trailer did nothing for me.
So. No.
It's not because
it's
her, I mean, it's just, yeah.
I've heard that James Gunn apparently took the film off of Craig Gillespie and completely changed it in the editing. I don't know. I like Momoa, but...
You muting yourself.
Yeah, sorry. I like Momoa, but...
Sean said he was actually one of the best things about it because he's not in it a lot. Yeah. It's like a cameo more than anything.
Yeah. You might like... Who here likes Dances with Wolves?
It's all right.
Yeah? Kenny's a fan, yeah?
He's in the movie.
It's no good, fellas.
No, true. Kevin Costner is going to screen a definitive 4-hour cut of Dances with Wolves at Locarno Film Festival. Anyone interested in seeing a 4-hour cut of that film?
No, that dude has to fucking get an editor for his movies.
It's because there's a reason why. He said because because we won't be seeing Horizon Chapter 2 for a long time, he's decided to put his time into doing that instead.
Listen, I love Costner, and I respect, that he's so vigilant, whatever that word is, about like bringing back the but I don't need a pan of 15 fucking minutes on a prairie, like with lurking, like with cattle and stuff. The first 15 minutes of that movie is just like we're like a sniper rifle, like, and he's like looking at like a horizon and stuff like that. I'm like 15. I literally fast forwarded 15. We're still in the first.
That's a clip right there.
We have lots of Kenny clips that I could probably go back and clip.
Yeah, Stuart. If Stuart's watching this right now, he's having a heart attack because he fucking loves that movie.
I like
this
it.
Blu-ray's got the 4-hour cut on it.
Oh, there you go. I don't know what he's talking about there. He's talking out of his ass then, I expect. But
to me, Tombstone is a 10 times better movie. That's still the GOAT of best Western movie.
What was that?
Yeah.
And
Tombstone,
look
I still think that's the best one.
You had Tombstone and Wyatt Earp come out at the same time.
Yeah.
That's more
blew Wyatt Earp away.
Wyatt Earp's a good movie, but
it is a good movie. It's not a great movie though.
No,
some could say that Dances with Wolves is the original Avatar, the better Avatar.
Okay.
There was someone on Whatnot the other day, and they were doing a Blu-ray stream. I don't think that he was as into film, say, as we are. Like, I think he was just a general film watcher, because he said his favorite film of all time was Avatar. And you better believe I let rip.
Some people it is.
Absolutely tore it apart. And he wasn't very happy with that, so I subsequently left that stream. But it is just a rip-off of a lot of other films. But anyway, moving on. Indy Navarrete, obviously breakout star of Obsession, may have chosen her next big project. This is under the rumor segment because it is not confirmed by any means at the moment.
I know exactly what it is.
Okay.
He's going to work with Carrot Top and do chairman of the board too.
No, not quite, Kenny. Not quite.
No?
No, she has this week had a meeting with director Michael Mann.
Oh,
now,
cool.
You may say, what could this meeting be for? Well, he's got a film that's going to be shooting in November, a sequel to what I think is his best film, Heat 2.
Heat 2?
Yeah, Heat 2.
That's what the fingers are.
So, talks now are, is she going to be in Heat 2? If she is, it's the most interesting bit of casting so far for me, I would say.
She does have a great ass, so...
So far, the cast has been confirmed. There's only a few names, but it's confirmed so far is DiCaprio, Christian Bale, Stephen Graham, Adam Driver, and Jason Clarke, which already is a really great cast.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
So
cast.
to add her as the first female cast member would be a great signing, I think. Don't know, like I said, at the moment, touch it with a pinch of salt. She could have just been meeting him for something completely different. But it would make sense because they are currently casting Heat 2. It would make sense if she was talking for a role in this after the success of Obsession.
Yeah.
But are you guys up for that then?
I haven't seen Obsession, so I don't know if she can act yet.
She's phenomenal in Obsession, I think.
She's going to get an Oscar nomination, everyone's saying.
No,
at this point, I agree
horror
with that.
movies barely get Oscar nominations, and that one certainly won't. You know, that is more of an independent movie done by a fucking, was it a YouTube creator or something? No fucking way. No.
Who knows? Like I said,
never know.
She gave the best performance I've seen in a long time, in my opinion.
I mean, in that movie.
I like the movie, but it's not. That movie's not Oscar worthy. No, not
yeah,
at
but
all.
neither was Anora. That was shit.
Well, that's true too.
Shit.
I'm
Fuck that
keeping
movie.
quiet on that one because that was my favorite film of
Overrated.
Oh,
2020.
that was awful.
Shock horror.
Sorry.
Overrated.
Sorry.
Highly overrated. Piece of shit.
Channel
Still
5
haven't
porn,
watched
that's
it
all
just
it was.
because all
Yeah.
you guys have told me how shitty it is.
The substance kicks that movie's ass. I don't
Just
know
me.
what that-
It's just me and Sam that like that one. Then, at least it's me and Sam. At least I'm not on my own. But
Okay, Mickey Madison, okay, she got an Oscar. Then Shannon Tweed should have got
Exactly.
like nominated for Oscar for all those movies. That was Ollie. I'm not kidding you. That was terrible. I felt like I was watching a Skinamax movie from the '90s.
each to their own. Each to their own.
Oh my
But,
god! As soon as you said Shannon Tweed, I'm just thinking for your consideration for Best Actress,
The-
Shannon Tweed in Hot Dog the movie.
But the big female role that's up for grabs in Heat 2 is Charlene Chirelis, obviously.
Ashley
The-
Judd's character.
Yeah, in
Oh,
the
okay.
original. So it could potentially be that. But then again, supposedly DiCaprio's playing him, so that would be quite a big age gap. So I don't know. I've not read the book, so I don't know the other female characters in the story, but we shall find out soon enough. I'm sure casting will be announced pretty soon, because if it actually is gonna start filming in November this time, then I'd imagine we'd get a full cast fairly soon.
So is Adam Driver going to be playing the Al Pacino part?
I think, is it not Stephen Graham?
Why would Stephen Graham be a short, fat
No, it's not. It's not.
What?
It's Christian Bale.
scouser?
It's Christian
Is it?
Bale. Christian Bale
What?
playing the Pacino role.
But Christian
Vincent
Bale
Bale.
is the same age now that Al Pacino was in Heat.
And I think Stephen Graham's playing the De Niro role.
I mean, I love Stephen Graham, but
Yeah, I don't know.
that casting makes no sense for a prequel because they're all
They've
the same
not announced-
ages.
They've not announced to anyone who's playing anything except for DiCaprio playing Chirelis. That's the only character they've announced who's playing.
And for
'Cause
all
he
we
was
know, they
doing
might be
the
playing characters that weren't even in the first movie. You know what
Well,
I
it's
mean?
based
Yeah.
off the book, isn't it? So,
I haven't read the book, so I don't know.
yeah. Pacino's supposed to be in it. I don't know how.
Again, I love Heat.
Yeah.
We'll leave it at that.
Yeah. This one's interesting. So Antoine Fuqua and Denzel Washington were supposedly supposed to team up on another film this summer called Hannibal, which would be about Hannibal the Conqueror, a biopic about him for Netflix. It was literally supposed to start filming in Italy over the summer, and Netflix have basically now pulled the plug, and it's dead in the water because of the budget. Because Fuqua was demanding $200 million to make the film,
Good God.
and Netflix just wouldn't budge. But on the plus side, that means Fuqua is now free to go on to do Michael 2,
I was gonna
which
say,
is inevitably going to happen. They're going to fast track that now. Or if because Denzel's not got anything until Black Panther 3 next year now. Supposedly, if that happens, don't want it to happen, but supposedly because he's supposed to be in that. Maybe they could quickly write another Equalizer film, because they do well and they don't take long to write apparently. So if they want to do something together again, why not do another one? Because they
And
make
they're
money.
huge overseas. Huge
Exactly.
overseas.
Good idea, because they've got the time now. They're not doing that. And I can't imagine Michael's going to shoot until the end of the year. So, because Coleman Domingo, if he's in it, I don't think he'll be in the second one as much as the first. I don't know, because he obviously was still around, but not as a big, like a prominent role in his life, where the second film will be. And he's got a lot.
Once the Jackson 5 broke up,
Yeah,
and he went solo, Joe kind of faded back. a
went
little.
away. Yeah, but he's got a
once
lot.
Quincy Jones got into the act, it was like, hey, fuck
Yeah.
it.
But yeah, would you have liked to see a Hannibal film with Denzel Washington? Do you think? I mean, he's already got a film coming out on Netflix with Robert Pattinson later this year called Here Comes the Flood, which is a bank heist film set during a flood.
Ain't that Hard Rain?
Sort of. It's based on a book, apparently, but it's directed by Fernando Morales.
The guy who did City of God? No.
That guy, yes.
Really? Oh, shit.
Yes.
Now I'm interested.
There we go. Jim's interested.
Now I am.
Wow, when
City
you
of
said
God's
"Here Comes the
fucking
Flood,"
phenomenal.
I thought maybe it was a Peter Gabriel concert film. You know?
I'll get the synopsis for you because it doesn't say in this article.
Yeah, City of God is fucking
Here
phenomenal.
it says, Here Comes the Flood is a Netflix heist thriller about a bank guard, a teller, and a master thief ensnared in a tense game of cons and double crosses. Mixing crime, drama, mystery, romance, and high-stakes twist, it's billed as an unconventional take on the genre. Denzel's the lead, and it's got Robert Pattinson and Daisy Edgar-Jones. It's being produced by Fernando Morales as well as directed by him, and it was written and produced, not a good sign, by Simon Kinberg, who is of X-Men fame and not a great writer.
Yeah. And it's
Outside of Days of Future Past.
Okay, so the direction will be great.
But the script may not be. But Hannibal, anyone wants a Hannibal film?
I would like to see that if it wasn't a Netflix film.
Yeah, I'm
Because
the same.
I'm sorry, Netflix films all have that certain quality to them, no matter what the budget is. Most of them aren't that good. Now, there are exceptions, okay, but I'm sorry. I'm not a huge fan of Netflix originals. Unless they have a nice title.
Yeah. Apparently Tarantino is gearing up to do his final film in a year's time, says his DP. Yeah. He's aiming for a summer 2027 film, but he still doesn't know what he's shooting. So who the hell knows with that one? Does anyone really think it will be his final film?
And does anybody care?
That's a good question as well, Kenny.
I care, but I'm not holding my breath about it. You know.
No, I'm just like saying because he's like the boy who cried wolf. We've heard like he was
he's Brett Favre.
He's like the last 2 years he's basically been saying, oh, I'm in development for this, or if he wants to go out with Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, that was a good one to go out on.
Do you want someone else that's been talking shit this past weekend? Vin Diesel.
Oh well.
Supposedly, Fast Forever has started filming, despite no evidence that it actually has. No cast attached to it. Apparently, the script was only being rewrote in April. So tell me how that makes sense that it took less than 2 months for them to turn a new script around and actually start filming. The film is not supposed to come out until April 2028, so why the hell would they start filming now? But he did a video on Independence Day, supposedly on the set in character. I think it's all a ploy, he's done it before. And he goes on to say that apparently he's already finished filming The Last Witch Hunter 2 with Michael Caine, despite, again, no evidence to suggest that it's actually been made, except for the fact that he seems to think it's coming out this year, and that they've titled it, basically.
What have I missed?
Which?
Oh, Vin Diesel's talking shit again.
Oh, just normal then.
Yeah, he's saying that apparently Fast Forever's already started filming, even though there's no evidence that there's nothing to say it started filming, and it's not coming out for over 2 years.
Which
and
they're doing a sequel to that piece of shit.
Said at the end, he also sort of said that he's loved, in between making the last one and this one, being able to revisit Riddick and Calder, which is his character from The Last Witch Hunter 2, suggesting that has been shot, even though there's no evidence to suggest. The only thing that we've had is Michael Caine's returning, and that's it. Nothing else. And apparently he said it's coming out this year and it's been titled, but I think he likes to talk a lot of BS to try and get people excited.
Well, he was at some awards thing or some festival with Michael Caine a couple of weeks ago.
He was at one a year ago as well, because that's when, around a year ago is when they announced that they were going to do a second one and Michael Caine was coming back. And then I think October time, he said, oh yeah, it's coming out in 2026 and it's going to be titled this. And then nothing was mentioned again until this Instagram video he posted where he alluded to the fact that it had already been filmed. So, but there's no evidence to say that it has been. I don't even know if there's a director attached to it. So I think the only film for definite that has been shot that isn't out yet is Riddick. We know that's been shot. Well, actually saying that, we don't, because there's not even any set photos. Again, I don't think there's any cast announced other than him. So God knows if that's actually been made, or if, again, that was just a load of BS.
Well, I know David too. He said that they had a script for Riddick, but I didn't know that, the new Riddick movie, but I didn't know they filmed it yet.
Well, it says on IMDb it's in post-production.
Okay.
But
It says it's currently in production.
Oh, it's in production still. So that's another point. How can he be in production on Riddick and Fast and Furious 11 at the same time?
Who the fuck knows?
I think he's
talking
talking
bullshit. Go to the same doctor for pills. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's behind the scenes photos.
There is?
Yeah.
So that is one film that he actually has made.
Quite honestly,
but again,
the Riddick movies are the only movies with him that I like in it anyway, so.
Yeah.
Yes,
and Iron Giant, because he just talks in that as the robot.
Yeah.
And Groot,
which is a
and
great
Guardians. Movie. Groot is the second.
Oh yeah,
best.
Groot. Yeah, Groot, of course.
The Last Witch Hunter 2 isn't even on his unreleased IMDb.
Exactly. So I think he's talking bullshit. I did some digging last night to see if I could find any sort of production stuff, and there was nothing at all, other than him saying it's coming out in 2026 and it's been titled something. And then, and that was like in October last year. Fast forward to July the 4th, and he's saying supposedly it's been filmed. It doesn't add up to me.
The only thing I liked him in was Find Me Guilty. That was the only thing I've ever liked him in.
That was a great movie.
It was a good movie, Pete.
What about Saving Private Ryan?
Well, that's good. He was decent in that, but it's a small part.
Good.
This
is
Boiler
Room. He was decent in Boiler Room, but again, that's an ensemble piece.
Man Apart was good. I didn't mind that one. Isn't that an F. Gary Gray movie?
It's all right.
Man Apart, that's not bad. The revenge movie he was in. It's better than fucking Bloodshot. That's a piece of shit.
Oh god, yeah.
That was like the last movie I saw from 2020, and that was like the worst fucking shit. And everything shut down. Like, fuck this movie.
That caused the corona, right?
Bloodshot caused
the pandemic.
And that was the last piece of shit I saw before everything closed down. I'm like, fucking Bloodshot. This whole shit.
The movie that got screwed by the pandemic that was released the same day as Bloodshot is The Hunt, which is a much better movie.
That's a great film, yeah. This one really made me laugh. Bless her, though. Jodie Foster was in the news this week, if anyone missed it. She was being interviewed by a random place, talking about films and stunts and practical effects for some reason. And she goes on to say this. I look at a movie like F1 and I'm like, F1 was made by AI. That movie's like, was it? Wasn't it? So
Something's been taken out of context there.
F1 was made, but no, that is exactly what she said. She says, I mean, the structure was exactly the structure that you would learn in school. The actors say the lines exactly the way it would be written if a computer was writing exactly what would be the right thing for that time. And they were able to dominate the technology to make something big and beautiful, and potentially where a lot of the information comes from other places. That sounds like something Gary Busey would come out with. And actually, he has come out with. Have you heard his the clip about him talking about CGI?
It's crazy, Gary Busey. Anything that comes out is
hilarious. He was on Celebrity Big Brother, and he was having an argument with someone else. I've got a feeling it was was it it was another like quite a big personality, and they were arguing about what CGI was, and Gary Busey's just talking absolute bullshit.
Yeah, but you've got to remember, Gary Busey does have brain damage.
Exactly.
That is true, yeah.
Exactly. And when I say crazy Gary Busey, it's a term of affection because he is. He's always
nuts.
been crazy before he got brain damage, you know. But
yeah. But yeah, I have no idea what Jodie Foster's going on about, but
whatever.
It just sounds like she's on drugs or something.
Yeah.
Or maybe she started saying something, and as she started saying it, she's like, "How the hell do I get out of this?" So she just kept going with it.
Going.
Yeah, you just kept going with it.
Going to keep digging until I reach.
But yeah, I have no idea. I have no idea what she was going on about.
Hey, I got no problem with Jodie Foster. I don't give a shit.
No, everyone likes Jodie Foster. Next up, we're then going to move on to Kenny's favorite topic before we go back to the comments. We're going to do physical media recommendations of the week. Now, I did explain this to Texas and Juno at the start. So every week we get 3 films, either new releases that we've just picked, not new releases, films that we've just picked up, or 3 films from our collection that we want to get out to more people and recommend, and we just show them and talk about them. So I don't know if either of you guys have pulled any that you want to talk about. If not, I can give you some time to pull some.
Yeah, I'm going to have to do that.
Juno, have you got any?
Yeah, I'm going to get one. I just got to get up real quick too.
Yeah, no worries. We'll go to Kenny's always ready. Kenny, we'll go to you first.
I am ready. I have 3, and I think you'll enjoy these 3. First one is a little ditty called Night Train. And it's a 2023 movie. I really enjoyed this. A single mom struggling to make ends meet as a Hollywood teamster. She's captured by a ruthless FBI agent and to get her daughter back. So it's basically a generic action, movie about like getting her kid back. But I enjoyed it. It's on Prime if you want to watch it. It gets a good 3.8 score. But I enjoyed it. We're going to go back to 1951, the year Jim was born, and we're going to go to the Peking Express with Joseph Cotton and Corinne Calva. She's beautiful. This girl in the movie. This was a blind buy on Kino, and I really, Pete, I think you should pick this one up. I think you'll really enjoy this one. So, the Peking Express, and then finally, Sean burned this for me. He's making another copy for me because it didn't print. But I've watched this so many times. Prince's Sign of the Times concert from 1989. This movie is so good. The concert is so good in this, and I'm sorry, it came out 87. The Sign of the Times. 84. If you're a big fan of Prince, highly recommend this. This is really good, and this is like totally out of print. You can't find it anywhere. So Sean burned a copy for me. So those are my 3.
Very nice, Kenny. Texas, do you want to go next?
Sure. I'm just trying to find something here on this. Okay. Yeah, so my first one is from 2019. It's called Lucky Grandma. And it's about this woman who she goes to see this psychic, and she decides to follow what the psychic says. And she goes out gambling. And then this old codger, like sitting next to her on the bus, dies, and he has a huge like case of money. She takes that, and it belongs to the mob. And hilarity ensues. And it's really good. And the woman, although she's an old bag in this movie, she was actually one of the Bond girls, I think, in I want to say Thunderball, but I could be wrong. But she was in one of them. So it's kind of cool. And then my second one is from 2021, and it's Edgar Wright's documentary on the band Sparks, the Sparks Brothers. And yeah, if you don't know Sparks, then you just need to watch this film and you'll learn all about them. Really good. And they're still performing today. And they're still huge over there where you guys live. And then this is one of my recent pickups from 1977, my favorite John Waters film, Desperate Living. And
I haven't seen that one.
Looks wonderful in all its Blu-ray, 4K digital restoration. It's nice to see, dead rats on plates and things of that sort. Wonderful family film. Wonderful. Every family should have this for essential viewing. So there you go, guys.
Is Divine in that one?
No.
And
that wasn't because he didn't want to be. It just John decided he wanted somebody else at the time, so he got Susan Lowe to be in it, and she's wonderful in it as well. And then Liz Renee, who was in the film The Thrill Killers by Dennis Steckler, is in it. She's amazing too. She's got great bazooms. So
movies.
I just Texas. I just looked it up. The other star of it is Mink Stole.
Yes, Mink Stole. Yeah, she's been in all of his movies pretty much. Oh. Yeah, Mink Stole's awesome.
Nice. Juno?
Well, I have my other movies here. I have Jet Li's Black Mask. If anybody has never seen this one, it's one of his more underrated violent martial arts films. That's like a superhero movie. But like, this is how violent this movie gets, where he's throwing like DVDs as flying ninja disc stars. Like, what the fuck? And there's a lot of good fighting. There's a bit dubbing in here because there's two English versions, and then there's 3 Mandarin versions. But it is a really good release by Eureka Films, and it has the original poster where he does the split.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
Which is not a bullshit cover, because he does that in the movie, so you get to see that.
Mm-hmm.
Which a lot of covers do that. And the second one I have is William Friedkin's Rampage. I know I show this a lot, but this is one of Friedkin's more forgotten movies that never got a fucking release for years and for years. But finally, Kino gave this a Blu-ray and a 4K, but the Blu-ray was cheaper, so I got this because this has both cuts of the movie, and it's really good. Which Michael Biehn from Aliens and Terminator, he is Oscar worthy in this film. Like, this is a movie that he should have gotten an Oscar. Not like fucking bullshit. This movie never got recognized because Dilo De Laurentiis' company went bankrupt, and they shelved the movie, so that's why it never got a release. And it's a really creepy movie. It's like based on that Richard Chase motherfucker from Sacramento, who believed he was a vampire and he killed a bunch of families. He did all fucked up shit. But Alex McCarter, who plays him, is pretty much playing him, Richard Chase, and he does a good performance too. But I recommend Rampage from Kino. It's a 1987 film that's really, really good. And the last one I got from my birthday is Salem's Lot, the Arrow 4K. Definitely better than the transfer from Warner Brothers. I think this was much more improvement. It doesn't include the shitty theatrical cut, which is fine to be included, but I prefer the miniseries as the whole thing because it's butchered with theatrical cut. But stacked with a bunch of features that y'all will spend hours watching this. I'm like, this shit is worth it because you also get a poster, then you get a big ass 100-page booklet. And I'm like, that's worth it for $35. That was on Amazon. But yep, Salem's Lot, the original 1979 miniseries.
Nice stuff there, Juno. Nice stuff indeed.
Hey, Juno. I'll trade you.
All right, I'll take it. Oh, here's the big set.
What a guy.
Pete, do you want to go next?
Yeah, so I had to go to the deepest depths of my DVD collection to find this movie. This is seriously one of the worst films ever made. This is an anti-recommendation, or if you want to laugh, watch it. It's 1953's Robot Monster.
Oh, God. Yes. Yes.
This is one of the worst films ever made. The monster is a bloke in a bear costume with an old TV on his head.
Wow.
And it is terrible. So that's one of them. The next three films, I've actually picked these just for Jim.
Uh-oh.
Because I know he's going to love these. So the first one is Dirty Dancing. Because I know how much he loves Dirty Dancing. I'm not going to go too much into depth on that. The next one is it's Dirty Dancing. Because I know literally you love it, Jim.
It's his favorite film.
Sad, really.
It's all right. It's all right. The last one isn't Dirty Dancing, but it is. It's Dirty Dancing.
Triple threat.
I just thought it'd be funny to just throw 3 copies of Dirty Dancing out. Yeah, that's my. I was gonna show stuff that came today, but Royal Mail can't deliver a fucking baby, let alone deliver mail. So can't really show what I ordered.
Yeah.
So yeah, I went with Dirty Dancing instead.
We all know Jim loves Dirty Dancing. It's like he talks about it so much. The amount he talks about how much he loves it on his videos. It's like, just why haven't you got a copy, Jim?
Well, I got a DVD in there somewhere buried in that box of shame, but it's not my DVD. It's her DVD. So yeah.
So, I was gonna also show the vinyl soundtrack, but I can't find it somewhere.
Fair enough.
No, it's fine. Bust my balls because I was going to do the same thing with Juno. I was going to go, okay, I got 3 movies Juno loves. First, Halloween Ends, Jason X.
Have you ever tried to watch Savannah Nights?
What's that?
I have seen it.
Yeah.
It's not a film that I want to associate with Dirty Dancing.
Exactly.
I don't hate Dirty Dancing, but it's a bit overrated for a lot of reasons.
Well, Dirty Dancing.
Because like the story, movie. I don't the thing I don't like about it is that it turns out Baby's a fucking teenager and Tracy's an older guy, so that's kind of fucking icky. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but it was the 60s. They were allowed to do that.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean it was right.
Kenny, I think you remember when they said in the news, I can't even remember what it was, they're doing another Dirty Dancing. Yeah, look what happened there.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Nothing came of it.
Happened. No casting, nothing. They were supposed to film that this year, I think. Nope, nothing, not a Dickie Bird.
One's the 20th anniversary, one's the 30th anniversary. And this one, I'd never seen this one before. And this is the Keepsake edition.
I've got
Blu-ray DVD.
I've got the second one you showed, I think. The one that's got all this like special stuff.
This one's like 3 disc. I'd never seen it before, and it came into work, and it was like £4. So I was like, oh fuck, I'll get that.
Nice.
Oh, I have got one. Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jim's having the time of his life.
Yeah, Jim, do you want to quickly one for yours? While Pete's going to grab his other one?
Yeah,
Jim's got hungry eyes.
Do you love me? Do you love me?
Kenny's like the wind.
American Pie: The Wedding. Yeah. I now have all 4 of the limited editions of the American Pie movies from 88 films. So yeah, I picked that up yesterday.
Nice.
There we go.
Jim?
Knives Out.
Great.
I loved. And then these 2 are bootlegs, but you were talking about Netflix earlier, so Sean, just like Kenny, he hooked me up too. He made me copies of The Glass Onion, which of the 3 to me is the funniest.
Yes,
but the first movie's the best. Okay.
Yeah.
And Wake Up Dead Man, which is definitely the most dramatic of the three. But
Yeah,
also, I think all three movies are.
it's very gothic.
Yeah, and Glenn Close is great. How she
Oh,
just keeps showing up
brilliant.
behind Josh
Yeah.
O'Connell every time. God damn shit! Oh, sorry. Jesus, he's a priest. Yeah, it's a good movie. So,
Yeah.
Nice. Right. My three, I've probably shown some of these before, but I'm recommending them again. In fact, I'm specifically recommending these to Kenny.
Okay.
Except this first one is more of a general recommendation to everyone else, though, because it's a good film that nobody talks about. The Girl on the Train with Emily Blunt, which is a fantastic thriller with a fantastic supporting cast, including Alison Janney, Rebecca Ferguson, Luke Evans, Justin Theroux, Haley Bennett. It's even Lisa Kudrow's in this. It's a good thriller. It's one of those thrillers that makes you think, keeps you guessing until the end. I think it's a good adaptation. Then yeah, just one that I really enjoy and need to go back to because remember it being a really good film. And I remember when it came out, I tried watching it and I couldn't get into it, and I thought this is a shit film. And then years later, I tried it again, and I just really enjoyed it.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah. Next up is it's a must-watch for everyone. Kenny's 99% already seen this one though. A Monster Calls.
Yes.
Which is a beautiful film.
Yeah.
All about grief, really, and coping with grief and all that. And I mean, I know Liam Neeson's only a voice, but what he brings to this film is immense. And the young boy, I think, is it Lewis McDougall? Fantastic. Felicity Jones, fantastic. Sigourney Weaver is ferocious. There's the word I'd use, because she's just got such a presence in this film as his grandmother. And if you've not seen it, I highly recommend it. But have tissues on hand because it is one of those films. And Kenny, I've already told you about this one many times and you've still not watched it. So you like Once, don't you?
Yes.
Same director, better film. Sing Street.
Okay.
Agreed.
I will watch that this week.
And I don't know if you'll know any of these bands because they're pretty much mainly British, but it features music by Spandau Ballet, The Clash, Genesis, The Cure, The Jam, and a-ha, and many, many more. And some of the best original songs you will hear in a film. They're fantastic. It's such a feel-good film. It's probably my favourite Irish film as well. It's just fantastic.
Yeah,
really
I love that Jonas Brother one with Paul Rudd.
Same director yet again. Really get this, Kenny. Give it a watch because I know you'll like it. I know you'll really like it.
And I really loved Once. I loved the girl in Once. I thought she was gorgeous.
My Blu-ray copy didn't work, so I've still yet to watch it, but I've heard it's good.
It is really good.
Right, back comments for a bit. It's not out yet, James, but we will be watching it when it comes out.
I couldn't give a shit about it, to be honest with you.
Careless.
Sean says, so now there's scuttlebutt about there being a director's cut that's 10 minutes longer. I don't know what that's in reference
to. It's probably
Superman.
The Dances with Wolves.
Supergirl.
Supergirl?
Oh. Supergirl. Oh, yeah. Yeah. DC has some of the most interesting and iconic superheroes, but DC are bad at planning out these movies. Yeah. DC there are some good DC films out there, but there are more stinkers than there are good ones, I think.
You're covering up your mic again, Ollie.
Sorry, I do that a lot. I said there are some good DC films out there, but I think there's more stinkers than there are good ones.
I'm still suffering from burnout.
Yeah.
I am. It's just
Donna Justice, fuck that.
James says, what is everyone's best Blu-ray or DVD they can't live without? Oh, I don't know if there's any one specific title that I couldn't live without, because that's quite extreme. But I mean, I love
specific title that has to be in my collection.
I'm going to cheat. I'm going to go with my Clint Eastwood collection, because that's multiple films, and it is technically one edition.
Yeah. I have to have Back to the Future trilogy in my collection. It has to be that and a copy of Dawn of the Dead. Otherwise, what's the point of having a collection?
Yeah.
Say my Blu-ray of Dawn of the Dead would probably be mine, just because it's been out of print forever, and the States still haven't gotten a decent release of it since. So, yeah, Dawn of the Dead, sure.
Yeah, I'll go with Dawn of the Dead as well.
What's the deal with that in the States? Why is it a music?
It's Romero, isn't it? It's the estate,
no,
isn't it?
Not Romero.
No.
Anchor Bay originally had the rights, and then because there's like 5 different cuts or whatever, over here in the States, they're all fighting over whatever percentage, and it's just in legal hell. So
right.
It still hasn't happened.
Jeez.
And it really pisses me off,
Yeah. Do you know if you got an answer?
I have the one. I can't live without Ronin Flick's release of the box set of Haunt from 2019. Have you ever heard about that one? The 2019 Haunt movie.
Mm-mm.
It's a very forgotten. It's a very good slasher movie made by the writers from Quiet Place. They wrote that movie. And it's like a horror movie that's like in a haunting place, but it turns out these haunts are like killers and serial killers, so like they're killing people and killing them in gruesome ways. And it's like a final battle that's really good. But Ronin Flicks did like a really cool box set where they include like big ass mini posters, like other stuff, like other crazy shit, like a map of the place of the haunt, and 2 disc special edition DVD Blu-rays where it includes a soundtrack. And it's a nice box set. Like I can't live without that. Even though it's like priced to like $60, it was worth it because I did love that movie. That was like the last movie I enjoyed watching in 2019 since 2020 fucked everything.
Right.
Nice.
Yep.
Kenny, I already know your answer.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Everybody.
The Sandra Bullock collection.
No, everybody should know Kenny's answer because it's his favorite film ever.
Uncle Buck.
Yes, of course it's Uncle Buck.
The Uncle Buck.
The Uncle Buck.
Followed closely by Song Sung Blue.
I love that movie.
That's a great film, yeah. DC want an MCU but don't know how to make it work. Yeah, that's the problem. I think they're trying too hard to have the success that the MCU had in its original run, and it's just obviously not working out for them.
How about just going back to standalone films?
Exactly.
Yeah.
They don't have to all be linked. DC tries to run before they can walk. The writing's on the wall already. This second run at Marvel will fail. Do you know what I think DC needs to do? They need to do what they have done, which has shown success with some of their previous films. Don't do the big comic book characters. Give us a V for Vendetta or something like that that isn't very well known, or not to the extent of these big superhero movies.
Is Constantine DC or?
Yeah, that's DC as well. Yeah.
I mean, that was a good standalone movie.
Because I think even Road to Perdition is DC, isn't it?
Whoa, I didn't realize that one. I was about to say Road Perdition.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's DC Vertigo comics.
Yeah.
Yeah. One that I liked, but nobody went to see, The Kitchen, which I really liked. But
that was good.
Yeah. That's a DC
McCarthy
film as well.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. So I think DC should go back and do more stuff like that and not the big comic book stuff.
I was going to say, the difference is all those titles that you mentioned are based on graphic novels, not comics. There's a difference.
Yeah,
There's a
and that's what I think we should have. I think DC
They could fuck
DC
that
should
up too.
change
I
their
mean,
focus.
so be
They
careful what you
could,
wish
but
for.
they've got a better track record with adapting graphic
I mean,
novels than they
Robert
do
Rodriguez
comic
made one of
books.
the best graphic novel movies ever with Sin City. Okay, I mean, Sin
Mm.
City is literally that comic brought to life. Okay, and then he followed it up with Sin City: A Dame to Kill For, with the exception of the Ava Green segment, is unwatchable. That movie sucks, but the first one's great. So be careful what you wish for. You can say the same thing about 300. I'm not a big Zack Snyder fan, but the original 300 aesthetically looks awesome. It looks like that comic.
Yeah.
The second movie, when Ava Green's on the screen, it's a sight to behold. But the rest of that movie was a letdown. So.
Yeah. Oh, Equalizer or John Wick? That is a good question because I think
John Wick.
I think all three
Equalizer.
Equalizer films are very solid. But I also think all 4 John Wick films are very solid.
John Wick. I mean, I love the Equalizer. The third film is
For the
the best
action.
of the Equalizer movies.
Yeah, I agree with you,
agree.
Pete.
I agree, Pete.
Yeah. For the action, I would go John Wick because the choreography and the action
And
in
just
the John Wick
atmosphere,
films is
too.
unmatched. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
But he wouldn't stand a chance against John Wick.
No, of course not.
No, because he
No.
doesn't have that fucking special suit where all he's got to do is go like this, and he's like Wonder Woman blocking bullets.
Yeah.
That's
not
the shit
too-
that John Wick got ridiculous with. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Between
I don't
that
like
and Stairs.
the fourth one.
The Stairs.
I mean, who knew that the fucking John Wick's nemesis was Stairs? Because he falls
Yeah,
down those goddamn
a lot.
stairs in John Wick 4 at least 10 times. At least.
That's why that movie was 2.5 hours long.
No shit, because a half an hour of it's just him falling down the fucking stairs.
That was overrated, boring piece of shit.
Yeah.
Kenny, have you noticed that you've just called James baby?
Oh, did I really?
Yeah.
I meant to say thanks for coming by.
Thanks for coming, baby.
But
And he's
See,
not
baby.
Loves you, baby.
I'm in my Rat Pack kind of mood, you know. Thanks for coming by, baby.
Ollie, was there a reason why they didn't do the story for John Wick 4? Why they didn't bring back the architecture? Because she was set up as the next villain for the next movie because everybody fucking hated that character in the third film. Was there a reason they cut that character out for the fourth one?
Who knows?
I have no idea. I think they'd written because they were originally going to film 2 back to back. I don't know which ones.
Yeah.
So I'm
Part
sure
4
they'd
was
written.
supposed to be 2 films, and then they kind of crammed them together.
Yes.
That's the reason why it's so fucking long.
Yeah.
I thought it was strange that he didn't go after that Sinead O'Connor lady, the one with the annoying voice. I thought they were going to set her as the main because she kind of came off as the main villain of the third movie, and I thought, John was going to go after her.
Yeah, Donnie Yen or whatever is the best thing about John Wick 4. Is the line,
he's shooting.
I know
doing
there's a spin-off coming, and it's like, you know what?
It's filming.
I'll check it out. You know, so
Yeah.
because Ballerina was okay. People bitch about that.
It
movie.
was-
I thought it
it
was
was
all right.
alright.
It's
It
not
was
as good
good.
as the other ones, but it's all right.
Yeah. When one
Okay.
James leaves, another James joins. Hello, James.
Hey James, how are you, buddy?
I think we'll move on to our main topic now for the last 40 minutes or so. Now, Jim, this is more of a challenge for you tonight,
Oh shit.
which I did pre-warn you about. In front of me, I have a random list that has been created by someone of what they consider underrated 80s films. Now, I want to know, have you seen
How
these
many have
films?
I seen theatrically?
Yeah. And yeah, that is what I want to know. And 2, how many of them showed at your theater?
Okay.
And what
And
did you
everyone
eat?
else, if you've seen the film.
But I'll tell you
If
right now,
anything.
if it's before 83, okay, I might have seen it, but it definitely, if it was at my theater, I didn't work there until 83. So,
Yeah, but you can still say if you've seen it. The first one I know you've seen. For some reason, it's not showing up what year it came out, but it's the 80s. 52 Pickup.
yes, that came out in
1988?
86, I believe.
And you saw that one theatrically
At my theater.
at your theater.
Yes, sir.
Did anyone else
Came
watch that
out in
theatrically?
'86.
Never seen it.
Right here.
Kenny?
I first saw that on DVD.
I first seen it on VHS.
Texas?
Yeah, I believe I saw it on VHS.
You're on your own there, Jim.
Yep.
That was a
No,
good
it wasn't
old Frankenheimer
it
sleaze fest.
was one of
I've not
those
seen
internet
it.
movies, you know. So yeah, good movie.
Yeah.
I like it. John Glover's great.
John Glover's always great in everything.
Yeah.
Next up, 8 Million Ways to Die.
86 again. That's a drive-in movie. That was the end of the summer. That's Kenny's favorite story that summer was Our Big Kegger. And that was one of the movies that played that last weekend for that summer. So yes, I have seen that at my drive-in. And like Pete said, yeah.
VHS.
Jeff Bridges is good in it, but it's an Oliver Stone script as well. But it's just quite Magnum PI-ish.
Yeah. It's all over the place.
And Rosanna Arquette's not the greatest actress in the world either in that.
Yeah.
Next up, one I'm not even familiar with, but I'm sure Jim knows it. Action USA.
That's a stunt movie.
Yeah,
What was it?
that was an Australian movie, I think.
Is it?
I think. I might
I
not.
can click into it and
But
find
no,
out.
we definitely did not have that at my theater.
89. Kenny's seen it?
I seen it. I liked it. That's the movie I told Corey to pick up when we were on live streaming on the from Hamilton Book.
Gotcha.
It came in a double feature. I liked it. I gave it a 7 out of 10.
Yeah. It might have even been like a very small release, but no. Never saw that one.
Anyone else seen it?
No.
I know of it. I haven't seen it.
It's just it's a real cheese fest, Pete.
Only seen the base USA.
I live in Wisconsin. I love cheese.
The next one, which I really like, it's a fairly new first time watch for me, but I thought it was a really fun buddy cop film. Alien Nation.
Oh, I love it.
Again, I'm not a fan.
Really? Oh, I
Wow.
thought James Caan was so good in that movie.
He was great, yeah. And Mandy Patinkin as well.
Mandy
Patinkin
Patinkin
is
are
freaking
both
awesome.
great in it.
Terrence
And I'm a fan
Terrence
of
Stamp.
I'm a fan of V, so I should have enjoyed it because it's Kenneth Johnson. But I just couldn't get into it.
Yeah, I
like that.
I haven't seen the film in decades, but I didn't like it either. I thought the series, though, was great. The TV series. Yeah, it was really good.
Nice. Do you know if you've seen that one?
Came out in the 90s, though.
I've never heard of it.
1990.
Oh,
Never seen
Juno,
it.
you never heard of that one?
No. The only the only 80s alien movie buddy cop movie I remember was Dead Heat. That's the only one.
Alien
But I
Nation.
know that would never ring a bell.
Alien Nation is District 9 before District 9.
Yeah.
It really
Oh,
is.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
fun. But it's more comedic. It's very buddy cop, like everything from the
But the
80s.
premise
Very
is
much
the
that.
same.
Yeah,
A
it's
spaceship
aliens
crashes, and they have
colonized.
to integrate into society. And it's a cool movie. I like it.
Yeah. Next up, Alley Cat.
I've
That's a
seen it.
90s movie, I thought.
It's a what?
Is that a... No, I'm thinking Tomcats.
Yeah. Alley Cat's from 84.
I'd never heard of it.
Don't know any. Karen Manny? Do you know her? Robert Torty. It's a martial arts film.
Oh, okay.
And,
Well,
you can see
it's
it in the poster.
It's a revenge film. It's good. Not the best, but it's good.
It's
when
on
you said
Prime.
84, I was thinking Jim Kata.
One that I know Jim's seen next, Alligator.
Oh, fuck yeah. Saw that at the theater with my parents, and I was not working then. I was only 12, going on 13.
Wow.
So I got the 4K of that. I don't even have a 4K player.
Fair enough. Anyone else seen Alligator?
Oh, yeah.
VHS.
Great.
Yep.
It's a classic. It's a Jaws
Nice.
ripoff.
Fair enough. Then we have Alone in the Dark.
Yep, great movie.
Got that one myself too, but I did not see that theatrically.
Dun dun dun. Yeah, I don't know that one. Looks like a slasher though.
It is, but it's not. It's actually, I mean, it is, but it's more than that. It's funny. It's got a great cast.
Directed by Jack Shoulder, who did Nightmare 2, and that was one of his
Did the Hidden.
one and only, and then The Hidden.
Nice.
By Dawn's Early Light, which is a great movie that nobody's seen.
Yeah,
I've got that. I've not seen it though.
Oh god, that movie's so good.
Next up, Alphabet City.
Saw that on video. That
Good.
was a smaller release. I don't remember much about it. Vincent Spano in that, I believe.
Yeah, fair enough. If anyone's seen any of these, just shout out your thoughts, and then I'll move on to the next one. I'll give time for everyone to shout out their thoughts before I move on.
It's shit. Move on.
First time of the night. American Hunter.
Not familiar with that.
American Ninja.
No, the next one is actually American Ninja 2, though.
That played at my sister theater, and I did see both of the American Ninja movies at the theater.
This one stars, I'm guessing, Robert Mitchum's son, Christopher Mitchum.
Christopher Mitchum.
It's an action film, I think, directed by someone called Arizal.
And written by Denny Armand.
Okay.
No?
Nope.
Ollie, the first on IMDb. This is absolutely the truth. Bad movie. Overall, it's obvious Azrael just wanted to make a 90-minute action movie because all the money and budget went into creating over-the-top action sequences. Acting? What acting?
Says it all.
That please God, let that be on the stream, not to be named.
Yeah. Yeah. So American Ninja 2, yeah, Jim?
Yeah, I've seen that at the theater.
Yeah.
At my theater.
VHS.
Michael Dudikoff.
Good.
Nice.
I probably saw it, but I don't remember.
American Rampage.
Don't know that one either.
Yeah.
Go into this one. Carrie Jane, Thomas Elliott, Sam Hill. 1989, directed by David DeCotio.
That might be a direct-to-video thing. Who knows? Because that's about
That
the
seems
time
to be
that
what
video.
most of these choices are.
Yeah, quite a few of them.
Yeah.
The ones that none of us have heard of.
Yeah. Amityville 2, The Possession.
Yeah.
With sweaty Burt Young.
Great fucking movie.
Is that the one that Diane Franklin's in?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. It's
That's our first film, wasn't it?
Amityville movies, that one's like the gnarliest.
Oh.
You know, Texas was talking earlier about having to take a shower after watching certain movies. That's the way that movie makes me feel.
Oh,
It's
wow.
grimy. And again, fucking Burt Young, who sweats in every movie. Sweats profusely in that movie. So
yeah.
Well, looking at his daughter going,
The thing that annoys me when people complain about that movie being a piece of shit, like, oh, it's a ripoff of The Exorcist, bullshit. It's its own thing. It's a good movie.
It's better than the third one, that's for sure.
It's better than the fucking 3D piece of shit.
Yeah.
Next up, we've got a film called Angel.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was a Skinamax
by
movie.
day, hooker at night. Angel.
Wait.
Skinamax.
Yeah. They were like
Someone
late
sings-
movies. They were like late movies that were on Cinemax in the 80s. And they would show all the spicy stuff at night after 12.
Nice.
This is 80s
you know what?
exploitation movies.
Angel, as far as being an exploitation movie, a lot of people think that it's racier than it is. She plays a hooker. I don't think there's any nude scenes at all in that movie.
No. Mm-mm.
Well, she's meant to be underage. That's why.
Because I remember that's right about the time that I got hired at the theater. Guys, high school boys were walking out at the end of the movie going, it was bad. It wasn't bad, but she should have shown her tits. I mean, I must have heard that 1,000 times. So, yeah. But it's a good movie. They made like, what? How many in Texas? 3? 4?
3 of them, I think.
Yeah,
3.
Oh, there's
There's
4, Texas.
There's 4? Oh, no. Only
Betsy
seen the
Russell
3.
in the 4th one. If you know who Betsy Russell is.
Yeah, well,
She was in the 4th one.
I think she was in all of them after the second one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because she took over the series.
Yeah.
Then we got classic next, Angel Heart.
Oh, love it.
Wouldn't
Yeah.
say it was an underrated movie.
No?
I think it's perfectly well rated.
Fair enough.
A lot of people over here have never heard of it. I talked to a lot of people, and they're like, Robert De Niro played the devil? And I'm like, yeah.
No, that's not true because a lot of people did hear about that because Lisa Bonet got fired from the Cosby Show over that.
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I heard about it. It's like, who's she at?
Yeah.
Next up,
Cosby said that her appearing nude and
Crazy
having
movie.
sex with Mickey Rourke on screen would be bad for the Cosby brand.
that comment aged well.
Meanwhile, he's walking around at Johnny Carson. Come to the green room, I'll make you a drink. You know?
Next up, I'm going to do my one and only impression of the night. Carrie Ann!
Poltergeist 1 or
Poltergeist.
Poltergeist 2?
No. It's a film called Anguish.
Oh, okay.
With Zella Rubinstein.
Never
Yeah.
heard of it. Never heard of it.
Never heard of it. Pete, you heard of that one?
I've heard of it.
It's she's the lead in it. Michael Lerner as well.
Oh, Mrs.
Yeah, no.
Walton.
It looks like a horror film, an Italian horror film.
Yeah,
About
I guarantee
human
most of these
eyeball?
are like direct-to-video or cable movies.
She gets an unhealthy obsession with human eyeballs and starts collecting them. As one does.
As one
Like
does.
Glenn Jacobs. Cain. See no evil.
Good golly.
This eye socket is clean.
Oh, come in. Come and get your eyeballs. Oh.
It's Spanish.
Ah, there you go.
No, it did not play in my theater.
Then, from 1985, we have The Annihilators.
That
That's a
was
bonkers movie.
Yeah, that I think was direct-to-video. And if it got a theatrical, it was a very limited theatrical. That's an Empire movie, so a lot of those Empire movies went straight to video.
I think
I have
that
that on
did
a
get
DVD 4-pack.
Yeah. With the Dungeon
that,
Master.
that was the one with and Catacombs, right? With
Yeah.
Lawrence Hilton Jacobs, right?
Yeah.
Freddie Boom Boom Washington.
Yep.
Yeah, that was.
Yep.
I think that was a rental favorite.
86 next, Avenging Force.
Another
Oh,
Dudikoff
great
movie.
movie.
Probably Dudikoff's best movie. Because that was actually supposed to be the sequel to Invasion USA.
Yeah.
That's why he's Matt Hunter. That's the name of the Chuck Norris character in Invasion USA.
Holy
Quite
shit.
a dark movie. The chase through the swamp at the end is really
Mm-hmm.
quite dark.
Yep. Yeah, I got to pick that up because I know Kino just put that out recently.
Yeah. We've got it on, I think 88 released it in the UK, so I need to pick that up as well.
What's
Yeah,
that called?
I mean, again, it's a cheap
Force?
canon movie.
Yeah.
You know, so it's not going to win any awards, but it's entertaining.
Then we've got a film called The Banker.
That sounds familiar. But we didn't have it in the theater.
Robert Forster.
Love him.
Power Forster.
Shauna
Richard
Reed.
Roundtree. Shauna Reed, yeah. Directed by William Webb. It's a horror film.
Yeah, if I saw it, it
seen
was
that.
probably on cable or something.
Oh, and Jeff Conaway's in it too. Kaneki.
Kaneki.
The Hickey from Kaneki. It's on Tubi, fellas. Not a sponsor.
Oh, if it Robert Fortune in a horror movie, hell yeah. After seeing him in Alligator fucking A.
Got Richard Roundtree in it as well.
Yeah.
Richard Roundtree, whoa, yeah. He's in it.
Here you
Damn
go,
right.
Juno. You want the synopsis? High-priced prostitutes are being systematically murdered, their corpses mutilated, and a bizarre South African symbol painted in blood. Robert Forster, Shauna Reed, and Kaneki in the banker.
Kenny needs to do the new trailer voiceovers. God. Next up, one that I think everyone's heard of, but I've not seen it. Bestseller.
Yeah.
Oh, Bestseller's great.
Great movie.
Yeah. Brian Dennehy.
And
Yeah.
James Woods.
It's awesome.
Never seen it.
Yeah, it's a decent movie. And yes, we had it at my theater, and I saw it there, of course. So yes.
Nice. Beyond Dream's Door.
That sounds like some weird Italian thing.
Yeah, that sounds like a video.
It's
movie.
from 1989, directed by Jay Wolfel, Nick Baldassari, Rick Kessler, Susan Pinsky, Norm Singer. Any names ring a bell?
I have seen this.
Oh, there you go. Kenny
It's
see.
on Tubi. Somebody
course.
somebody recommended it. That's why I watched it. It's not a good movie.
That's all we need to know.
That's all I need to know.
Somebody recommended it on here. That's why I watched it.
The same director directed Samurai Priest Vampire Hunter.
Wow. Okay.
Whatever that is.
We then have a film called Beyond the Door.
That's Italian.
That's an Italian movie, but that's from, if it's not the one that I'm thinking of, that's from the 70s.
Oh, this is Beyond the Door 3, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Bo
Pete, that-
Svensson.
That movie, Samurai Priest Vampire Hunter, is also called Live Evil, and it's also on Prime and Fossum and Tubi. I know what I'm going to be watching tonight.
Ooh.
The hell with the sucker.
Another Italian horror film, The Black Cat.
That's a Fulci movie, right?
Yeah.
Is that Fulci?
Yeah.
I did enjoy it.
Luigi Cozzi.
It's also,
Luigi Cozzi.
It's also a Janet Jackson song, too. Black
It is.
Cat, Nine
You're
Lives.
right. You ain't wrong.
Shaka Khan, baby.
Then we've got Black Rainbow.
Arrow released that.
Or
Yeah.
Black Rainbow.
It's a
Yeah.
video movie, I think.
It's Rosanna Arquette and Jason Robards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arrow released it on Blu-ray. It's Mike Hodges.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it got a release, it was a limited one here in the States.
Yeah.
Listen to the premise of this one, boys. A medium has a vision, a hitman killing his target. The vision comes true, and the same hitman is assigned to kill her. Jason Robards, Rosanna Arquette, and Tom Holt. That sounds pretty good, though.
9 o'clock on Channel 5, brought to you by Butler.
Sounds good. Hopefully it's on look.
Black Widow.
Oh, that's a great one.
Seen that
Teresa
in theater.
Russell and Deborah Winger.
Yep, that's a good movie.
Yeah, that's a good one.
We thought there was going to be lesbianism in that one.
Yep,
Ooh.
and we were wrong.
We were dead wrong.
Blast Fighter.
That's Italian as well, if I remember rightly.
Sounds familiar, but I'm not sure.
Lamberto Bava.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a Bava film. Yeah, I think I've heard of it. I don't think I've seen it.
Yeah, definitely
Michael
not.
Sopkin.
Dude
Valentina
with a
Forte.
massive shotgun.
Yeah. Blind Fury.
Yeah.
Saw that at the drive-in, but not my drive-in.
Rucker Hauer.
Good movie.
That
Blind
annoying
Fury's
fucking
great.
kid.
It's a remake of Zatoichi.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome film.
Rutger Hauer's a lot of fun in that movie.
Yeah.
Blonde Death.
Is that Shannon Tweed?
Sarah Lee Wade.
Oh,
No.
Jack
sounds like a Shannon Tweed
Catalano.
movie.
Scott Ingram and Linda Miller.
Yeah, that's a cable movie at best. So no.
Yeah, it looks like it as well.
Yeah, it looks like it was shot like on somebody's camcorder.
Yeah.
Meet Tammy, a teenage time bomb, 18 years and bottled up frustration, all about her period. That's what it says.
This took a turn.
What about 1983's Blood Beat?
Blood Beach?
Beat.
Oh,
Like beat off, beat
that
it.
should be Blood Beach. from
I've seen
83.
Blood Beast, but not Beat.
Blood Beat is a Christmas film about a samurai attacking a young girl at Christmas and murdering
Yes,
the
I have seen that one. Yeah,
Of course,
it's a weird it's a weird fucking film.
So on
And
Tubi, boys,
it's actually set in Wisconsin, and
shit.
the first review says, "Finally, some honest Wisconsin representation. Imagine a rural Midwestern translation of Hausu, but edited and scored like Kubrick's Eyes Wide Shut. That is this bewildering, enthralling, what the fuck oddity."
Okay, I live in Wisconsin, so I must watch this movie now to see if it's an accurate depiction of what I live
Of
in.
Wisconsin. It's on Tubi.
it's on Tubi. The poster for it looks awesome, guys.
It does, yeah.
Doesn't it
does,
look
yeah.
awesome?
Poster for the next one looks awesome. Blood Sisters. 7 girls must spend the night in an old house which was once a brothel as part of an initiation.
Yeah, I
that's
think I've seen that as
Skinamax.
well.
What review? Top review. When will people learn never to stay in a haunted whorehouse? It's very meta, and the actresses are pretty fun, but it's way too slow, and the ending is so stupid it should be held back a grade. This is a quote from the film. What is it? It smells like sex. What are you talking about? It's sex. Sweet, cheap perfume, unwashed bodies, sex. Oh, that's disgusting.
Close the window. You're letting the funk out.
The tagline for this film is "A haunted whorehouse of horror."
Yeah, that's a Skinamax movie.
Yeah. Next up, a film that we've all heard of, Blue Thunder.
Oh yeah, love
I don't
that
know,
movie.
cut out. I didn't hear you. So.
Blue Thunder.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah. Saw that at the drive-in.
Another weird one next. Blue Vengeance. Convicted murderer Mark Trex escapes from an asylum and heads to New York City, believing that his favorite band's occult hit song, which told of Satan and death, is true. Johnny Stumper stars in Blue Vengeance.
Johnny Stumper. Is this an AI put together list?
No. Someone's made this list, apparently. A letterbox user.
Uh-huh. Somebody that watches a lot of cable movies.
Someone who watches a lot of shit.
Kenny?
No,
Kenny, was it you? Kenny's
How
seen
many-
more of these films than anyone else.
because I love watching bad movies, and these are all on like Tubi, and that one's on Tubi too.
Yeah.
Blue Vengeance.
See, the reason Kenny, he was probably a fan of U.S.A.'s Up All Night.
Yeah.
I what? Thank you.
That's what I was
see,
thinking.
So his deal was if Kenny was the host, it would be like this. Hi, I'm Kenny Jones, and I'm here to watch bad movies here on USA. It's Up All Night. grab a hoagie and stare into the darkness with me, Kenny, the Yam King.
Listen. I was a chef back then. I used to get home at like 2:30, 3 o'clock, and USA Up All Night. My brother tape for me. He used to tape Saturday Night Live and Up All Night, and I watched that up until the morning. So this is where I watched all those movies. Yeah, you're right, Texas. You're not wrong.
I figured the same thing.
Jim's definitely seen this next one. Bulletproof from 1988.
With crazy Gary music.
Yeah.
Saw that on VHS actually. So
Danny Trejo's in that as well.
Yeah.
Never seen it.
Never seen it.
What about the masterpiece next? From 1989 we have Chud 2, Bud the Chud.
Bud the Chud.
The shit. Sounds like somebody taking a shit.
But I love Garrett Graham. I do. I love Garrett Graham. But it's like, oh God, I hate that fucking movie.
Never seen it.
Call Me from 1988. This is a Kenny film. Starring, it says, after agreeing to meet an obscene caller at a bar, a young New York reporter witnesses a murder and becomes an unwilling player in a dangerous game of cat and mouse. Starring Patricia Charbonneau, Stephen McCarthy. Oh, it's got some names that I know. Steve Buscemi and David Strathairn.
And that's called Call Me?
Yes. Directed by Solas Mitchell.
Sure,
why not? We then have from 1987, The Caller with Malcolm McDowell.
that
sounds familiar to me.
That's a cable movie.
Jodie's seen it and Andy's seen it.
Let's ask them how it was. Guys, what do you think?
I haven't.
Yeah, you know
Next
what? With Call Me, I'm a little far behind. You've seen the video box of it, Jim. You had to
Call Me.
because
Probably.
it's a girl with like a drink, and her like legs are like this.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Yeah, go check it out on IMDb because I've probably seen it and didn't mark on it, but that sounds very familiar to me.
Next up, from 1988, we have the classic film, The Carpenter.
Oh yeah,
Winghauser.
Wingshauser, yeah. A carpenter who was executed in the electric chair comes back to finish his dream house, now inhabited by a young married couple.
Never saw it.
It's not streaming anywhere, apparently.
Love
Not a
Wings
bad
Hauser,
movie.
but never saw it.
Winghauser does some bad movies, but he makes them good. Like he did Watchers 3, and that was a bad movie, but that he made it entertaining as he's the lead.
Vice Squad.
Yeah,
Vice Squad.
Pod is the best with Wings Hauser. He's just so fucking over the top.
From 1985, we have Certain Fury.
I've
starring
seen
that chick
and-
from Footloose, not
Yeah.
Footloose,
Laurie Singer.
Flashdance, and
Or,
Tatum O'Neal.
yeah. Jennifer Beals.
No, the one that sang the song.
Irene Cara.
Cara?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's
Excuse me
her
for a
and Tatum
second.
O'Neal.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen it, but again, that was a VHS movie.
It's about prostitutes
Yeah.
fighting people.
It's another Angel type movie, a little bit older, or Vice
Can
Squad, I
get
should say.
into that one
I'm
for
all
sure.
ready for.
We have The Clairvoyant streaming on Tubi. Two uneasy friends, a police officer and a TV talk show host, each pursue the mysterious handcuff killer with the aid of an artist who sees and draws the killer's crimes before they're committed. Coming soon, Perry King is The Clairvoyant.
I know who Perry King is, but no.
Yeah, I don't know if I've seen that one.
This is the tagline. Beyond the five senses lies a sixth. To possess it is to see the unseen. If she sees you, you're dead.
That tagline just rolls off the tongue.
Yeah, of course, yeah. I'm trying to find really shitty ones now. Just to end it, just really random shitty ones. We have from 1986 Combat Shock. Anyone heard of that?
That's not really a shitty movie, Combat Shock, though.
No, but I've never heard of it.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah.
Severin put it out, so you can pick that up from them.
There you go.
Any good? Texas? Any good?
It's all right, you know. Good for a few laughs, you know.
That's the way I felt about The Boys from Brazil the other night when I watched that shit. Get away from my husband. Shut up, you old ugly bitch. It's one of the funniest lines ever.
Next up, we have Death Spa.
I've heard of it.
Death what?
Death Spa.
Oh, geez.
Spa.
Yeah, that's definitely a
Spa.
Oh, Death Spa. Yeah, I've seen that. That's
Killer Hot Tub.
It's a ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But I tell you one I saw like last year sometime. It was on Amazon Prime. It's called Party Line with Leif Garrett, where he and this woman playing like his sister. They go on this killing spree, but it's so epic. Like he dresses in drag at one point, and he's so fucking mentally unstable. It's a awesome. You know, once again, a great family film that everyone should see.
We'll go through some comments and then we'll call it a night, man.
Kenny will come back and we'll all be gone. Hi, Mika.
Hello. Hot pap smear? Poop pap smear? Okay. Just got finished blanking a blank. Then swallowed my blank and drank my blank and now contemplating whether I want to get a penicillin shot. Okay. Okay. Don't fall asleep on Cinemax. The channel turned into something else at late night.
Yeah. Don't fall asleep next to Kenny watching Cinemax.
He'll beat you with a hoagie.
Oh, God. Yeah, Alone in the Dark, but instead received Baby Mama 2. What? Okay. Have a couple I'll be adding to the watch list. Black Widow is a good one. You were dead wrong indeed.
Yeah.
They say these
synopsises
are crazy. Yeah, some of them were.
Especially with Vinegar voiceover.
Yeah. Vinegar Syndrome released Blood Beat years back.
Nice.
And Combat Shock is classic trauma. Apparently.
Oh, it's a trauma film. Okay. That's all you needed to say about that.
Yeah. I don't know where Kenny's gone, but I guess we're ending the show without Kenny today. Sorry, Kenny, but I don't know where you went. But thank you, everyone that's still watching, for just watching and for sending in your comments and questions today. Always great interacting with everyone in the comments. Thank you to my two first-time guests, Texas and Juno. Been a pleasure having you on.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Thanks for Pete and Jim as well for coming on as usual. Always great having you guys on.
Thank you.
And wherever Kenny went, thanks for always being here, Kenny. It's always great having someone on every week. And that is in the form of Kenny. Very reliable. Except for when he's in hospital, which can't expect Kenny in hospital.
His hot nurse might be there with a hoagie for him, so you know.
Maybe.
Priorities.
Exactly. Oh, he's back. Just in the nick of time, Kenny. You're just
when he logs back in, just go, bye everyone, and then just end.
Just in the nick of time, Kenny, because we're ending now.
My next door neighbor was nice enough. He's putting out my trash since I can't.
Nice.
Well, Jim thought that your nurse was feeding you a hoagie.
Oh no, I wish. One would wish.
I said priorities.
Either a tuna hoagie or a meatball sub. Thank you.
Hubba hubba.
Hubba hubba.
Oh
Bow,
gosh.
chicka, bow, wow.
But yeah, and as I said, thank you to Kenny for joining as always.
Sorry guys.
No worries. And yeah, so we'll be back next Monday at 7 again. Don't know who the guests will be next week, but I'm sure it will be a good lineup again. But yeah, that's it. So thank you everyone for watching. Until next time, everyone. Goodbye. Bye, everyone.
Bye guys.
Go Team USA.